Good evening, and thank you for joining us for Think Outside the Blocks, your official weekly Brickworld live stream where we talk to you about thinking outside of the perceived rigidity of the Lego medium, but also thinking outside of your creative mental blocks. I, of course, am one of your hosts, Mark Larson, Chief Brick Officer of Brickworld, and this babe, the babe on my left, everybody's favorite brick babe, Lene. Good to see you tonight. And down here, we've got everybody's favorite brick dad, Chris. How are you guys doing tonight?
Doing pretty good. It's been a long week and weekend.
Yeah.
Busy for sure. So
yeah, I've had the same.
Lene?
How about you, Lene?
Oh, good. I've had an eventful week, but it's been fun. Wednesday was super fun, and yeah, looking forward to fun tonight. I have been driving Mark crazy with Animal Crossing.
Friday was a bit quick and probably a little messy as well, but we had some fun on Friday night as well. I did the 50th episode of Brickworld Crossing on Thursday. We'll talk a little bit about that as we talk about our weeks. Let's see who's joining us tonight from the Tainted. We have Rob Claxton. Yes, sir. How are you doing, my friend? I hope you are well. I hope you are spiritually healing. I know you've had a rough week. Happy to see you here tonight. Al Goff is here, of course. Our buddy Al is joining us. Brick Orphanage is here tonight as well, enjoying the song. I think that might be the last week we use the holiday version of it, since we're well out of the holidays now. It's time to take the Christmas tree down here. And Brian Bonahum, the founder emeritus of Brickworld, is joining us tonight. Good evening, go Bears! Yes, bear down, everybody. It's teeth clenching watching this game through the box score on Google instead of watching it. I had tickets to go to the game, but chose to be here tonight instead. One, I had a feeling Ben wouldn't be here, and two, as we can see, the weather is tearing up my skin as much as with the contact dermatitis, and as often as I go to the dog park, it would probably not have done very well for my face to sit on the tickets were on the south end of the field, behind the goalposts, and so it would just been. It just would have been wind in my face the entire time, and even wearing a hat over this, it's still that cold creeps in, and my skin gets all scaly, and it's pretty bad. Tied 10-10 at the half. That's what I just saw pop up on my screen.
My guys are at home on the couch.
Who's that? Who's
Ravens?
Oh yeah. Well, we haven't been here for a long time, so I feel bad. I know the feeling all too well. We've got New Scene Sounds here tonight. Hi to you as well. Happy to see you here. Glad you're joining us. I believe you're here for the first time. Possible that you've been here before, as StreamYard and YouTube have changed the way they put comments up. We can only see the username instead of the actual screen name nowadays. So maybe you've been here, maybe not. Either way, we're happy you're here. Hoarder66 is here. Says, can I get you guys to say happy birthday, Chris? It's my mother's birthday. Yes, happy birthday to your mother, Chris.
Happy birthday, Chris. I was going to say
happy birthday, Chris.
Yeah, and happy birthday to Chris Brickdad as well. Your birthday was this week, too.
It was, yes. Friday was my birthday.
Happy birthday to you. It is New Scene Sounds first time here. Mayo is here tonight. So how was your birthday, Chris?
Mayo, where you
it was good. It was a very relaxed birthday. Kids went to grandparents' house, so we went out and got some good old-fashioned Chicago deep dish pizza for my birthday.
Nice.
And then went out and did a little shopping. I was looking for a new office chair to go with the desk here, because I've got the old bar stool style right now, so I'm looking for a new one. My other office chair gave out, so haven't settled on something yet, because I have an adjustable height desk, so I want a tall chair that I can also lower down to a regular height. So yeah, it was a good birthday. Kicking off 52 this week, so let's get started and rolling in those 50s, huh?
Looking good.
Al Goff giving happy birthday to both Chris's. I'll be there soon, Chris. Into those 50s.
You're right behind me there. So,
I am right behind you.
Same here, buddy.
I am also on a bar stool, and I have an adjustable desk. But there's so many things wired to this desk that I can't ever adjust it. I don't even know if I have it plugged in anymore. It's just kind of stuck at this height forever, because it would knock too many things over if I tried to.
I actually set this one up, so I only have 2 cords that come into the desk, even with the lights, the mics, the cameras, and all of that. I have a power cord and then my internet cable. That's the only 2 things that come in. I have a surge protector on the desk itself, so everything plugs into the surge protector and runs off of that. So
Yeah, this bar stool is getting old as well. I'm gonna have to come up with an alternative solution here sometime soon, or just get it like repaired. I'm sure I could do that myself with a little Home Depot visit. Let's see. We got another. Al Goff's calling us young pups. Hoarder says happy birthday to panel Chris as well. Christine Harper is here. Thanks for joining us tonight. Says thank you for the birthday. Oh,
that is Chris. Yes, happy birthday, Chris.
That's awesome. Welcome. Thanks for joining us tonight. Good to see you and happy birthday directly to you. And let's see. Brian says, Chris, that requires planning. Have you met Mark?
I feel bad. I can talk about my chair. So I have a regular chair. I have an IKEA desk covered in crap. But I don't know if you remember the night like my chair tried to eject me. Mo surprised me and got me a new pink chair. She built it and everything, but it's still in the living room and the cats have been using it. So
it's a cat tree now. Okay, I see.
Exactly. But yeah, my chair is still. I got one of those cheap like Target or Walmart chairs here right now. Yeah. But I do have a better one.
So we've got Tron here tonight as well. Glad that we got the chair updates. It's what everybody tunes in for sure. Everybody's wondering where our chair statuses are, and now they know.
Well, I'm going to point something out. That being a builder, your chair is important to your enjoyment of Lego. If you're in a chair that you can't sit and build in, it's going to be uncomfortable. So for everybody in our panel, as well as all of our guests, make sure you do have a good chair because your back and your body will thank you. And you'll be able to enjoy building that much more.
You know, my build table chair is actually a piano bench, like not an actual like big old piano bench, but like the one for my Clavinova. So it's just a little fold down. And I find it best to just because I can move more without a back on it, and I can kind of spin around and like find pieces and look on the floor and then it annoys me because half the time I'm storing stuff on it. So if you guys like Lego Chair Talk, don't forget to like and subscribe. Smash that like button, and if you haven't already subscribed, please do so. You can turn on bell notifications for more and notify you every time we go randomly live with Animal Crossing live play, which you did quite a bit of this week. Let's bring up the run of show, which does not have chair update in it, but but we definitely covered that as part of our run of show. After all, today's show, and I don't think I would have done this had I known VMAC was not going to be here tonight, is brought to you by Balls. Now, the reason I did this was because it's Pokemon week, and they've got the Pokeballs in there. And so I just like, we can make everything relate to balls, and we'll see how forced that is. When it comes to it, we've already started with the baller weeks, and then we're going to talk about all our balls in one basket. We're going to talk about gratitude there. We're going to thank all of our large basket of gratitude. We're going into a bit of a stretch with making balls fit for all of these. Number 3, it's the square bricks can be made into round balls. It sounds like we're going to look at some mocks. I didn't build, but I know Chris did. So at least we'll have some mocks to show this week. Lene, working on anything?
I'm supposed to. I'm so behind. I was supposed to.
I'm so behind. So then we have balls for spiritual creatures and Ganon's balls. It sounds like this week's news. Are we grump balls over the ideas winner? We'll talk about that. If I can, I had trouble finding all of the nominees, but I do want to talk about that tonight. It'll be a gift with purchase. The new ideas, I believe, was the food vendor competition winner that was announced this week.
Yes.
6 is going to be the history of balls. Sounds like silliness to me. And 7, balls up in the air. Sounds like it might be a close call. Or 2 or 3. And then the ball is in our court. We'll talk about who's going to be here next week. No idea that we were going to be 3/5 tonight, but you know what? I certainly don't mind. Nice to have a break from Ben and Vince. No, I'm kidding. My brain was like, I don't know where I'm going with this. You should shut up. But no, miss them very much tonight. But definitely glad that I got Brick Babe and Brick Dad here. We going back quite a bit here. We got the comments flowing in here over the chairs. Hosco says, I forgot who the Bears are playing. It's the Rams. Bonahum says, not if you build standing up. And Tron says, I'm still in need of a good chair now that my back is all out of sorts. Yep. I get you. I definitely get you there.
That may be my focus this coming year is transitioning from lamps last year to chairs this year.
Yes, we're going to Google Lens all the chairs that we see, and there are plenty in the lifestyle shots to check out. Sure, Copper Valor is here. Lene, she did a great live stream. She did a design live stream on Friday night. We both missed it because I went live waiting for her. I was just like, you know what? I was waiting for her live stream to go up. I didn't see it. And I was just like, I'll just go live and play. And then Matt came home with dinner. And we missed it. She did a Slumber Island and invited the stream in her members in. Al Goff says, I was built on the floor before the accident. Cadence Dover Crossing is here. Hey, Cadence, good to see you tonight. Brickhead Brad is here. Thanks for joining us. Yay, we were talking GBC. I did have a GBC close call, but I switched it out. I should probably put it back in since Brian's here. Trent says I'm lounging on my side on my bed so my back doesn't scream at me for weight on those four bulging discs. Ouch! Smoky Smokes is here. Don't drop the ball is a good one. Newsing, I like that. And let's see. Are you a baller? I wish I was a little bit taller.
I don't GBC, but yes, if I GBC'd, I would be a baller. But I would make sure that my balls were clean.
Yeah, Joseph's here. Good to see you tonight.
Oh my gosh, is this going to be all night?
It is.
Yeah, it is. yeah. I was kind of like, whoops. So here we go. We're moving on to our first special segment of the evening. All our balls in one basket. Here they are. It's everybody that we appreciate, and of course, we appreciate everybody who comes in to support the stream. All of the tainted. We're going to start here tonight thanking ACOB. ACOB is a great Lego stream that happens every Thursday evening on YouTube, 8 p.m. Central. It is basically a 52-week hype stream for Brickworld. Great guys, especially if you're into Star Wars, you should check them out. Same goes for Cool Han Luke Bricks on Sunday afternoons, 3 p.m. Central. They're coming to us live from Europe, from the London, Wales, what's wrong with me here? United Kingdom area. Check them out as well. Again, they do tend to focus on Star Wars, but they do cover everything. Fun group of guys. Check them out. If you like ACOB, if you like us, you'll probably like Cool Han Luke as well. The Brick Babe. Here she is on our panel, and here she is on YouTube. Of course, give her a follow. She's also on Instagram. Check her out there. Really fun streams, really chill build streams, and she's live several times a week with us as well on Think Outside the Blocks and Brickworld Crossing. VMac Attack, also a common co-host here. Check him out at VMac Productions on or just VMac Attack on YouTube. We're trying to get him up to 1,000 subscribers sometime soon. He's at 427. He does a lot of fun Lego animations. If you guys aren't following VMac on YouTube, what are you waiting for? We've got Ben Hauger, everybody's favorite host. He's over here on Instagram at ZCerberus, where you can see all of the great creations that he's worked on the stream, the stuff that he's brought to Brickworld over the years. He's also on Flickr. That's where he has more of his stuff. But who's on Flickr nowadays? We're trying to get this guy over to Instagram a little bit more. Brick Dad Builds, who I'm actually following on the panel tonight as well. You can follow him on TikTok and Instagram. Starting to do some stuff on YouTube, but this is where most of his content is here on TikTok. Same with Mohawk. Great people there on our staff at Brickworld. They do all of our interactive exhibits at the show. Very fun people, very supportive of the community. Brickshell Cases, of course, does our custom cases that we sell at Brickworld Chicago. You can see here they make cases to display your minifigures. This is the one with the Star Wars logo. They got all different sorts of shapes and sizes of minifig cases, but also cases for sets. My favorite are these, the wall mount displays. I don't collect these cars, but if I did, I would definitely display them this way. Great ways to take these large ships and display them in a way that gives you a little bit more. It doesn't take up so much shelf space.
K-Town Bricks
and protect them exactly from dust, from sunlight.
Oh yeah,
you got. Doesn't protect them from sunlight, but that's up to you. K-Town Bricks does all our custom printing for our exclusive minifigures at Brickworld Chicago. Check them out. They've got a lot of great original designs here, especially if you're in the castle. I do believe they have a new Fallout series. They, of course, aren't calling it that. This pop culture checkout here. They've got a lot of fun stuff there as well. Our favorites, of course, are the stained glass windows. Our charity partners, St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital, Make-A-Wish, Lurie Children's Hospital. Check out any of these websites if you are in the position to give. These are great organizations that we support through our charity fundraising at Brickworld. Bricks of Hope and Little Bricks Charity are two charities that put Lego sets and toys into the hands of children who are struggling with illness, and Creations for Charity. Go check them out. They have several ways to support several different charities and different ways for you to support them in doing so by donating a creation, buying a creation, or just donate directly to the organization. And so thank you to all of those wonderful people. That's all of our balls in one basket, as that's probably the biggest stretch for tonight's brought to you by. Let's see. Kaden says that she swears her handwriting is so ugly. Well, at least because I do believe I think you're in high school, if not college. At least you have handwriting. Like my niece and nephew are in their 20s. They don't know cursive. I purposely write them cards in cursive so that my sister has to read it to them.
how do you sign? Like, I don't understand that. How do you write your signature?
A signature, it's block letter. I've seen a lot of kids doing that lately where it's block letter signatures. But yeah, it's...
I even just do this.
So what happens on the line that says print your name? Sign and then print. It's the same.
I think most people now just know. Yeah, Brian uses an X. Mayo Hosko is here. Hello, Mayo. Good to see you this evening. Thanks for joining us. Joseph says a no. Tap for signature. Yep. I seriously, I just do the scribble on a screen anyway. I can still sign my name, but I also have a file that I drop in for my signature nowadays. Caden says, actually, I'm in middle school. I'm about to get into high school the next year if I pass 8th grade. Well, best of luck with that.
You're going to pass.
That, yeah, I know. I was going to say, make sure your parents are okay with you watching the show, please, because we get a little mature in this one after 8 o'clock or so. Idiocracy is a documentary, not fiction. Exactly.
Okay, very much because you're here. I'm going to throw this out real quick. 6'7".
Oh boy, don't listen to him. Yeah, this movie has come true in so many terrifying ways.
Oh yes.
Oh very Lord. True. All right, so since I was rushing to get the show together tonight, all my silliness and close calls need to be plugged in. So as we're discussing news and mocks tonight, I might be a little distracted trying to get the slideshows together.
No worries.
Because where did we see it? Somewhere somebody said that requires planning. Have you met Mark? His name is Brian Bonahum. Where did it go? See, I'm going to star this because we might be able to use this a lot tonight.
Yeah.
I have faith in you, Mark.
Thank you.
I don't. Well, I do.
All right. So next up is Square Bricks can make round balls. It sounds like we're going to talk about mocks, and I think Chris is the only one that's built anything this week. I can't wait to get back to my build table, by the way. It has been well over a month since I built anything.
Right.
With all the holidays and traveling, and then just catching up on everything this week from the holidays and traveling. There hasn't been a lot of time, and my hands really miss being on bricks. I'll say that much. So if you're ready, I'll go ahead and walk you up.
Awesome. Thank you.
See if I can find it. It should be right here at the top. Yep, there it is.
In the corner of the room, there's a world made of bricks. Brick dad's in his zone, working his magic with flicks. Late nights glow with colors, each piece tells a tale. Building dreams for his kids, every block a trail. Every click brings a vision, his heart starts to soar. Creating joy in a castle, can't help but adore. Brick dad building up dreams, one piece at a time. With every block placed down, it's like writing a rhyme. Creating memories that shine brighter than gold. In a world made of Lego, the stories unfold.
Nice. So you get a 6-7 back from New Scene here. Mayo says, Idiocracy for the win. Caden says, question mark, did you draw that painting that's behind you? No, VMAC Attack painted that for me because when I rearranged my office, a load-bearing column was in the way, and he's like, you got to put something on that. And this is Matt's least favorite thing in the entire house because he can't walk past it. I kind of like blocking him from my office with this as well because he knocks it down every time. I knocked it down 5 times yesterday. Like I have the muscle memory now to like go around it, but for some reason yesterday I knocked this thing down so many times, and it scares the crap out of the dog because it always
when you first got
a sorting bin.
We lost count of how many times you knocked it off. So yeah, it's an enduring picture. We're just gonna say that. So.
It certainly is. Tron says, I've been busy on Studio, and it shows on Insta. It also says, basically cataloging old physical builds in digital format. Nice. Brickhead Brad says, my kid said 6'7" is fine. Oh, God. Is it, though? Yeah, they're over it. They must be. Caden says, he seems like a talented artist. Yeah, this is really fun. I do like this a lot, and it does make the column look a lot more interesting than it did before. So, whoops, wrong one. This one. Here we go. Hi, Lene.
Hi, Mark. Hi, Kurt.
So, wow. Yeah, building round, floating planets, building a ball.
Yeah.
Out of Square Bricks.
The entire bottom half of it is a spherical asteroid. And then taking the transition from the bottom half of the asteroid and then building off stud to reverse the studs to be in an upward building position because the entire bottom half is a downward building position. So yeah, a lot of intricacy in designing it and getting multiple build surfaces to have stud out all the way around this entire build. Now, last week I did showcase this a little bit and showed most of what was up to, I'd say, I just started the lighting, but the entire chapel area that's up here on top was not even considered yet of how I was going to do that. But what we're looking at is the chapel area there. And I've actually gone through and added, it's a full 360 chapel.
Wow. Oh, I like the, what do they call that? That goes around the transept? The way you use the windows with the tan. Yeah. That wooden, I think it's called a transept.
Yeah.
In church.
Yep.
If I remember my art history correctly. Going to hit some of these comments here because they're coming in fast and furious. I want to keep up. Bonham says Vince is all around amazing, and he's not wrong. Rob Classic says, Mark, did you get the layout and schedule for Atlanta BrickCon yesterday? It may be in spam. I did get it. I haven't opened it. Brickhead Brad says, does anyone know how you break your ankle on a kneel down? What? No, I don't know. Cadence will be right back after dinner. No worries at all.
Yeah, I'm going to cut the light here.
I told you I was going, Banu, and we talked about it. New Scene says, what are your thoughts on the Mattel Brick Shop cars? We talked about driving down there together. I still don't know how I'm getting there, but I don't think I want to drive to Fort Wayne first and then down to Duluth, Georgia, is it? And then have to leave while the Super Bowl's on because the Bears might be in it, question mark? I don't know. Maybe. Still 10-10. Anyway, keep going, Chris. This is looking amazing.
No, that's
Great
fine.
Updates this week. I love that you're already working the lighting into it as well.
Well, that's the thing is when I'm building, I like to put the lighting all the way in to make sure that, one, I'm testing the circuits and not trying to come back in and retrofit things afterwards because then you have to disassemble, reassemble, and things get out of place and stuff like that. So I like to try and include it while I'm building through. So for the most part, this is pretty much done with the exception of a few little finite things that still need to happen to this. Like you mentioned, one of our sponsors, those stained glass windows up in the church area, I have those in here.
Oh, sweet.
And I've got those on both sides. And they're very prominent once lit up, where they're a little shadowed when it's not. Now, something with this build also was being able to modulize it as much as possible. And that is so that you can disassemble to get to the lighting circuits for transportation. So let's see if I can do this without totally.
So we'll have to get back to this a little bit later because New Scene wants to know what are your thoughts on the Mattel Brick Shop cards, which I do believe we talked about via text with all of us. General Tron says, ooh, lights. Brickhead Brad says, oh, God, art history. One of the worst professors taught art history. I had an amazing professor for art history, except she didn't know how to pronounce anything. Like she said Pantocrator and like C note. General Tron says flickering lights, no less. Did you get those from Brick Stuff, Brick Dad?
No, actually, as much as I would like to, it's very hard to get into his inventory because he sells stuff so quickly and so fast that it'll be in stock, and by the next time you go to the website to find it, it's out of stock. I use it Amazon for the most part to get the stuff that I'm actually trying to get, and it's actually just a modulation chip.
Oh, nice.
That you plug in. It's got 3 circuits that you can run. So these 2 are on 1 circuit, and then I've got a third light back here that is on that same circuit. So I still have one more that I wanted to do another candle or something like that.
You know, one of these nights we should do a demonstration on where to get those and how you put them together. We got a no disassembles Johnny 5 from Steve Polda. Welcome, Steve.
Oh, yeah.
Tonight. Tron gives it a noise. Brickhead Brad says those windows are fire. Yes, absolutely. And he's got several different prints there on K-Town.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
and different sizes as well.
Being able to get into this was vital to me, to be able to take these.
Yeah, the modularity.
Yeah. To be able to take the roof sections out and be able to get in. Not only that, but for wiring and managing that after the fact as well.
Nice. I do like that That's what I'm trying to do with mine, which has been such a challenge, is keep the roofs removable, which is like, killing me slowly.
Yeah. Well, this way I can actually get into it for people to actually see what we have. So you've got an entire kitchen area, an apothecary, a little bit of a jewel hoard, and that is a clear chest, a trans-clear chest in there, which only was available in one set, but I wanted it to be able to be seen that there are actually jewels and stuff in the key. Now, I'm going to flip this around, and wanted to show, I'm going to flip this camera off for 1 second so I don't make anybody seasick.
Thank you. I can help out there.
Yeah, I'm going to cut that camera just for a second. I'm going to show the bottom half here of what we've got.
Cool. Let me know when you're all set.
Okay.
I'll go over some of these comments. There are no new comments, so we'll just sit here. I'll continue working on the silliness segment.
No.
And, no, it gives us plenty of time for me to catch up here. I'm feeling a little behind the 8 ball,
okay,
as it were.
Go ahead and put me back on there.
Ball, I sure can. Boing, boing,
and then
hi, Lene.
So here's the bottom.
Oh, nice.
Half. And actually, I've got an entire cavity here for a power pack. So this thing will actually be able to. It'll have its own enclosed battery. All of the wiring is inside of it. So this will literally be able to light up, and I could literally pick it up and walk around with it with the lights on and stuff like that. So this asteroid is swooshable.
That is amazing. Swooshable asteroid. We got to for that. That's right.
Exactly. But there's a good image of the lower half of what you can see there. And
the skeleton. Cool.
This is really exciting. It's nice to see the skill that I've seen the skill that you have in your in the Harry Potter stuff. And the pirate ships and everything else that you bring to the shows, but seeing a completely original idea out of you. I know I said it 1,000 times last week, but it's really exciting to see this.
Oh, well, I appreciate it.
Tell you're having fun.
It is fun for me too. And being able to change and work with bricks the way they are supposed to be meant. If you take a normal roof slope, this is what you have right here. This is your normal roof slope where everything is flat and brick to brick and filled in and stuff like that. But being able to take it and actually change a cant to make it an offset.
Oh, nice.
Gives an entirely different response to how the roof and everything is seen. The front of this is filled in, so it's not as visible for the gaps of it not being actually anchored down. So what I did was I actually built the normal slope off of the front here, but on the side slopes to narrow the building, I actually used hinges to bring these two sides together at a lower cant. So
that's awesome.
The number of tiles are the same, but the width of them, you can see the height difference.
Oh, yeah,
between the two.
Cool.
We can make a short out of that. That's awesome. That's a fun technique to share.
So, but yeah, and it was literally just playing with it. And then for the peak of this roof, it's literally 1x2 slopes, curved slopes, and then a cheese wedge, and then alternated it back and forth to get a little bit of a rise to fill the gap over the top without having to use barrels or something else to literally just fill the gap in the center of it.
Very cool.
So
yeah, I had no idea that was so intricate in there. Thanks for showing that part.
Well, and that's
really
the thing is being able to put it in and change it so it's not like overly obvious, but at the same time you can look at it and pick that up. So the one last thing on here that I did was for World of Lights, that is a trademark for Brickworld, is I added some green lights so that when the lights are off completely, the entire bottom half of this front side of the asteroid is lit up green. Now, I shared a picture with you guys personally earlier that gave a gradient of all of the colors that are in this mock already. And I'm hoping it translates as well in person. So
it will. Even better.
So for those that want to see it and can make it, Brickworld Chicago.
Yeah, that's going to be cool.
Father's Day weekend.
I love that. Papa Trip says, oh, wait. I'm a little bit further back here. Tron says, I have no lights of my own. I have also epic plans. I know I feel the same way. Hosko's going off to lunch. Good to see you tonight. Hopefully we'll see you back. If not, no worries. Make sure you smash that like button before you leave, please. Papa Trip says, good evening, Brick World, Brick Babe, and Brick Dad. It's great to see your smiling faces. Great to see you tonight as well.
Hey,
I only laugh because Papa Trip started a fun group text on Instagram this week, and I'm just laughing thinking about it. Let's see. Joseph says, I have a fun idea for World of Lights, probably a 2028 mock. Yep. You gotta make plans on the moon sometimes.
Now the biggest thing with this mock is the entire asteroid and everything is literally on a 6x6 square down here at the base.
Yeah.
So
nice.
it is all of the brick and everything that's on there, including the power pack that will be inside it as well, which we all know if we have any of those rechargeable battery packs, those are not light in and of themselves. So being able to get all of this to balance on a 6x6 cube is a little bit of a feat. So it was an extra challenge, not only to build outside my comfort zone of taking existing sets and chunkifying them, if you will, but to build originally as well as balance it for some technical aspects of just being able to have fun with it. So
you're clearly having fun. That's what's awesome about seeing all this. Yeah.
I pinked it up as much as I could too, to stick with the classic Yellow Castle faction that all the way back. So
of course, Ben's favorite.
Yeah, that's
awesome.
why that's why the roofs are the yellow thatch and not the lighter or the darker, but they do have some of the dark in it just to accent it a little bit. So
Brickhead Brad's going hunting. Steve Paul just says clear panels, Chris. You need to use high-powered magnets. We've had that happen. We've had that happen at Brick World. There's a display that was Hades, and they had Hades like floating on this thing over lava, and it was two polarized. What type of magnet is that? High something magnet.
Rare
I can't remember
earth.
what they were. No, it was God. What was it? Anyway, if Brian's still here, he'll know what it was called. Lee Jones did that for their Odyssey.
Yes, Steve. I took the cheaper and the easier way out, and I used trans clear
like everybody
for a solid
does.
base underneath it. So, surprisingly, if I did try to do that, it is slightly off balance at times, and it does have a little bit of wobble, but it's balanced on a 6x6.
Nice. Yeah, that's very well balanced. Has that been a struggle?
I've larried it twice because
oh no.
So, and actually I larried it last night at about
12 years ago.
12:30 in the morning.
Really? This is post larrying, huh?
Yeah. I rebuilt it last night and this morning. Having it as modular as it is, so chunks, when it did topple over, a lot of it was just a lot of large chunks that came off. So it wasn't difficult. The biggest thing about those types of things is when you have integrated lighting is worrying about the light circuits possibly ripping or tearing because they're so small on the wiring. So
got it.
So, but
nice. Well, everything's looking excellent. This is really exciting. It was 12 years ago that Lee Jones built that at Chicago. Always really happy to see new stuff here, and it's been a long time since I've been able to build new stuff. So exciting to see the direction you're going in. It's pretty awesome. And I'm hoping that once I get mine going for this particular collab, I can find parts of it I can show too, because I know I'm going to be spending a lot of time on that once I get myself going again.
I'm blessed to be a part of the collab, especially in a side build type thing to accentuate the main build, because now I can actually talk about it and show stuff and have fun with that. It's hard to build stuff and not be able to talk about it.
Yeah, no kidding. And we had that quite a bit. I was looking back at some of the older episodes, and we actually started doing this live just like a month or so before Brickworld, maybe 2 months before Brickworld. And so there was a lot of stuff we couldn't show, but also there were things that like we did show that were like desperately down to the wire. And so we would start like we would criticize each other and be like, this would look better, and be like, well, there's only 2 weeks. Like our entire concept for the show was to
I've got 7 days to finish this. And
exactly.
These
So
ideas, I don't.
Exactly. It's like great constructive criticism there, pal. But like, it's not going to happen. It's staying exactly how it is. Bonahum says that's Homer's Odyssey display was the peak of virtual love lug before we imploded. I think you guys won the year after that as well with 80 Days Around the World. Was that after Odyssey? Although that was peak. Odyssey was beautiful. It started the tradition of using 1x1 trans blue round plates as water. You guys call it the Eurobix thing, but I think we got that from you. Cool. All right. So excellent. It's let's see what we got next here on our on our run of show. I'm not going to bring it up because I'm still working on these other slides.
I have the inspo for my mock. I'm sorry. It's an inspo. I've been sorting like crazy. Like I've been these boxes behind me. I've been sorting like crazy. I can show that. So
yeah, sure. That'd be great.
Okay, I'll show the inspo. This is the inspo.
Look at this. Hold on.
Can we see it?
Hold on.
So you really can't see the colors, but the colors are so
bright. That's awesome.
It's so pretty. So
Very
cool. You
Yeah.
can't see the colors. I hate that, but
you can. You can.
Oh no, you can see the colors.
You had it up, but you could totally see it. When
Really?
you were looking at it, yeah, you pulled it back just a little bit and it looked a little bit washed out, but when you had it up to the screen before you looked at it, it was really come through. Okay. Real quick, Lene, apologies. Papa Trip has become a YouTube member. If you want to text that picture to me real quick, I can bring it up on the screen.
I just did.
Oh, yeah, perfect. Thank you for joining us, Papa Trip. Really appreciate that. If you have a song you'd like to hear, please request it. We will play it for you. Appreciate the support very much. Joseph really likes that. And Bonahum says, I can't love Papa joining because of the ugly red logo with his name.
Oh, ouch.
Next week, I'll have something for you guys.
Yeah, okay, let me find this in my texts, and I will bring this up so we can take a look at it.
But yeah, you can see like I have a lot of florals that I've been sorting for it. So it's just a lot of floral pieces.
Let me do it this way.
Like I've been sorting like crazy.
And all right. Oh my God, my forehead itches so badly. All right, finding this. There it is. And, oh, that's pretty. All right, hold on. Now I have to. All right, hold on. Sorry, everybody.
That's the inspiration.
Having some trouble here. And you're going to do this as a mosaic?
Yes.
Nice. You're very good.
The other one that I'm working on, I'm almost afraid it's a mod. That's the Alvin Ailey. That's the ballerina.
Looking forward to seeing that. All right, here we go.
Pray for me.
There you go. Oops. And then I stopped it. There you go.
Yeah, so I want to use like the florals and the leaves and just whatever I can, but it'll certainly be floral. And then I'll play with the hair. I absolutely love textured hair, so I'll see what I'll do with that.
What about Copper Valor? What did I miss? I don't know. Did we miss Copper Valor somehow? What I say? Bonahum it says, bring it on, Elgoff. Papa Trip says, Brick Babe can choose a song. Go Hoosiers. Elgoff says, chill out, Brian. IU Nation will come after you. Joseph said, mods are cool. Hoarder says, I used to hate sorting, but once I got it under control, I now have a great time while sorting. Bonahum says, I can't hear you from 9th place while Purdue is in 1st place. Talk louder. Oh, what about you? I don't know. I said it a while ago.
You were saying you were waiting for her to go live, but you were live. You didn't see it.
Yeah.
And Matt brought home dinner.
Hot Cocoa Crab says that'll look sweet. I agree. Thanks for joining us tonight, Hot Cocoa Crab. But yeah, this is beautiful. What a fun image. Where did you find the image?
I don't know. I want to say like TikTok or something, just online, and I was like, this is a great inspo piece.
Yeah.
You know, my art ends up abstract, which I absolutely love.
Yeah.
So
now, do you know the artist of this, or?
I don't, but I will research and find it because I love to tag the artist. I love to show them like, look what your art inspired.
For sure, yeah.
Yeah. Certainly want to give credit where credit's due, but
very cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. looking forward to seeing what that. What is your process like when you start when you find an image that inspires you? What is your process like from there?
Colors. The first thing is to gather as many colors as possible, and I kind of, oh my gosh, I have brick on top of brick on top of brick on top of brick, but it's kind of pulling, sorting, and then like this, I'll probably use 248s.
Now, how do you choose the brick when you're looking for the colors? I understand all the colors that you're going to look for, but how do you choose? Are you looking at greebling it or tiling, or 1x2 plate, or
both? It's pretty mixed. So I would probably tile her skin because I don't want the skin to have studs. So I would tile the skin. Haven't had any I haven't had bad experience with reddish brown tiles. Then as far as the hair, I would look for something textured. I've used gear splats before. Everybody knows they cost $1 million, but those have been my fave. I have what do they call them? The pin roses, just different types of florals. When I start, I think of what can I use that has texture. What can I raid the pad wall for? I think of cost effective. I think of color, and I think of size when I start. But I would certainly tile the skin and play with different parts to get that. I'll probably play with some trans parts.
Now, here's a question for you as a builder. Do you go to Bricklink and just scroll through pieces and parts to see what kind of parts are out there, just so that you have an internal dictionary of what's available to then look for? Or is it just if you've come across that part, you recall that part and you want to possibly consider that?
Yeah, most of the latter. It's basically, you see those big bins. It's basically, I look at what I have, and then sometimes I'll look to see what's available. But for the most part, I try to use what I have. Just to make it as creative as possible.
It'd be cool to get some lighting effects in that somehow.
I didn't think about that. You're challenging me, so I may do that. I did not think about that. I was thinking about all the dreams parts now.
Yeah.
I've got a set that was an off-brand set that I built that I would love to share with you at a later time, just as an idea of how they did the lighting in that set, to give you some ideas, because they actually used in the oranges and the yellows and stuff like that, they used trans plates in those and put lighting behind those.
That's what I'm
to
imagining.
Create the glows.
Yeah. Okay. And they have transparent base plates. It's a third-party seller, but they're great. I have a bunch of them
at Bricks and Minifigs.
Yes. I was just going to say you can get them at Bricks and Minifigs. Let's catch up on some of these comments. Brick Dynasty has joined us. Thanks for being here tonight. Al Goff says, I'm a double teamer, and Bonahum says, TMI, Al. To which Al responds, and I love this. Sorry, Brian, I can't hear you from first place in football. How much did we beat you by the last 2 years? And apparently I just mentioned Copper Valor, but I don't remember doing that. And again, it's live stream brain. Where I'm just like, I probably did. I can't wait to watch this back and be like, what the hell did I say about Copper Valor randomly in the middle of talking about a floating planet mock? I don't know. We talk about you a lot because we really like you. I've been chatting with Copper quite a bit by email this week. And I'm just like, you know what? I really like this person, and I'm glad that we're friends, or I'm glad that we are at least acquaintances. I don't want to overstep by saying that we are friends. Just in case we're not. What are you showing us here, Chris?
Oh no, I was just saying random stuff. I have who's showing what? Oh no, that's Chris. Yeah. Sorry, Chris.
God, that scared the hell out of me. I guess Matt's home.
Okay. Hey, Matt.
So this set by JM Bricklayer, what they did was they went through, and it's all plating just stacked to get the illusions that they're looking for. But what they did was they added in translucent orange, translucent yellows, and stuff like that to actually do it. And then the lighting and everything comes through on the backside through Technic pin holes.
Got it. JM Bricklayer, they've been trying to send me sets like crazy.
And you've got single light pieces that go in it, and it literally lights it up. And when the light is off,
great idea.
Let's see if I can.
That's pretty.
Yeah, you have to tell
so
me
you can
which
see the difference it makes.
Now you all have challenged me. Now I must respond.
I would say I know you're capable of this.
I'm excited.
So,
and it just seems like you'd have so much creative fun with it. It sounds like a fun challenge.
I would love to work with you on that to get the lights in and stuff like that. I'll share where I get my lights and stuff like that, and I can do a small tutorial to help you on how to put the lights in and stuff like that if you want to try that.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because the only thing I lit, Brick Bling sent me some lights for the review, and I did that.
Oh,
but,
okay, cool.
Yeah, no, I'm open to lighting. But to answer your question, I was just saying, like, Dreams has a lot of like cool trends pieces. Whatever I see kind of laying around.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure, yes.
Like, here's the color palette, right? In some, it's like,
and there's a lot of blacklight. A lot of blacklight reactive pieces too, which would be fun to like light it from behind and then light it from the front with a blacklight.
I saw the cat hair on his sweatshirt. I was like, oh gosh. Thanks, guys.
Sorry,
no one touched me. I'm full of cat hair.
My eyes are too old to see that on this smaller screen. Tron, and I don't know why he says this, but he's having such a good time. It's just making me laugh. He says, your prices with Liberty Mutual are going down. Okay. All right. I missed what that meant. Or is it a reference to? But I love that you're so happy. So it's one of my favorite comments of the night, sir. Brian Bonhomme says, just so we're clear, Purdue was a trailblazer and opting out of a bowl game this year. Brick Babe makes stellar art pieces. Yes, Big Nate, you are correct. We've seen them on here.
Thank you.
I could have just said I'm here. I'm trying to find something, so I'm distracted. Oh, you're good. I'm sure Matt says hello back. I don't think he's going to be coming down here. He's blocked by the painting. They opted out of football, Brian. It's okay. Purdue is a basketball school. Well, that's what you have to say when that's what I had to say about ISU until we won our championship this year, which blew my mind. Let's see. How many
Thanks
banners?
guys for the suggestion. So
how many banners?
That'll change how I start now.
To be clear, while I'm a proud Hoosier, I have a son who's a Purdue ME and a son who's a Duke grad. An MBA from Wake Forest. We celebrate them all at Casa de Trip. Tron says, just getting weird with football smack talk. Okay. All right. Is it? I think it's fun. That's why I brought it up. Let's check the Bears score.
They haven't done anything. There are 3 minutes left in the third quarter, and it's still
10-10. Yeah. I'm sure they've done a lot. I just don't know what they've done.
They haven't scored.
I know that. Yeah. Nobody has, at least. Which is good. So next up, we have Balls for Spiritual Creatures and Ganon's Balls. That's our new our Lego set news for the week. I'm going to go ahead and play because we were talking about layering. I'm going to play for everybody the Grand Fall, and this is in honor of Papa Trip joining us as a member. So this goes out to you, sir, and then we'll play Mark's Gotta Go right after that, so I can use the bathroom.
Larry's castle stood so tall, we all sat in awe. Think outside the blocks gave a round of applause. Proud and inspired, Larry showed the grand hall. Physics took over, we all watched the grand fall. Bricks fail, crashing dreams to the ground. In that moment, silence was the only except for Mark screaming, no, 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 no. Troy was grabbing a beer, hey, what happened, bro?
Yes, I pulled a moto.
No, you didn't.
I did. Under the castle. So dragons live here, right?
Oh my god, yes.
Level 1 dungeons. We got kitchens. This is a double high. This is the grand hall.
No, 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 no.
Like the grand hall.
I believe everything happens for a reason, and maybe this reason is for you to rebuild it better, bigger and better.
Shut up, Troy. My castle just fell. There's only 6 weeks to go. I'm in eightfold hell.
Ben's gonna be so disappointed in me. I didn't get the banner up in time. I was working on the
shut up, Troy.
Yeah, this segment.
I totally forgot about it too. Yes.
We are 10. We are 10 comments behind here. I'm trying to see if they are. I think they yeah. Look, Pop Trip. I'm an IU fan and have a PU grad son. There's also a UE Pewee. Rams are driving right now. You know I hated all week. All these people on social media who are just like, the Rams are going to have a real tough time playing in the cold. No, they're athletes. They're going to adapt just fine. The cold is not going to win it for the Bears. The Bears have to play well. Still, they're athletes.
But that's not just cold. That's snow.
True.
The banner's for the comments of the Tainted this week. So,
Bonham says, tougher than politics at the holidays in your house. Al says, you wish you had dusty banners. I what? I who? Hey, what? Trent says, I'm a Ducks fan, so I'm just sitting back. Let's see what else we got here. Actually, I don't enjoy having a good team to root for. I don't. Actually, I don't. I enjoy having a good team to root for, not historical crap. Yikes. Y'all. All right. Bears ball first down near midfield. Oh, well, we'll see if they can't screw that up. Good night, Copper.
It's showing the Rams have the ball.
Google might be behind.
Night, Copper.
I see Bears possession right now.
No, now the Bears. It just switched to the Bears.
Yeah. Well, it's a first down. Yeah, good. Well, fun. All right, so I'm going to play the bathroom song, get going to the bathroom real quick, and then we'll switch over to the Lego news and move on with the night. Hooray, fun.
A wise man once said about Mark, you think he drinks water like a great white shark. About every 60 minutes, he's gotta go. Nature calls 2, sometimes 3 times a show. Hold the stream, he'll shout and dash. The show is live, but he's off like a flash. Instead of telling him you hold the stream, Ben provides cover, the perfect team.
Yeah.
But let's get into some of the news. Do you need the bathroom break before we go?
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take the bathroom break now. And then 40 minutes later, I have to take another bathroom break. Like, hey, I made it 2 hours. Now it's like, well, now you're making up for lost time. So I'm going to go. Nope, here's the right one. And I'm going to use the bathroom.
Of course you are.
You're going to go. Why don't you start with those? Because unfortunately, I have to use the bathroom again already.
Cool, go do it.
What's it called? What's BPH?
BPH.
Ben plays a tune 2 minutes long while the Tainted sing along. Keeps the show rolling smooth, no rush. Mark mutes his mic so you can't hear the flush.
Mark is muted, so let me unmute him.
The reason I mute myself before I go is because I like to keep listening to what's going on, but I don't want everyone to hear me pee.
Yeah, I managed.
It's been 60 minutes since I last went, so I'll mute it and I'll be listening.
Fair enough. Yeah,
I'll be listening to me.
Hey, Mark's gotta go. No interrupting. The stream's slow. He'll be quick, won't take too long. He'll be done by the end of this song. Hey, Mark's gotta go. Mark's gotta go. Hey, Mark's gotta go.
That's the closest I've ever been
Getting
not
back
getting
into
back
the
in
chair?
time. Yes, because I went upstairs to grab a can of pop, and there wasn't any more. There wasn't like I had to open up a new case to put more in the fridge, and like I can hear everything going, and I was like, "Go!" They've already said he'll be done by the end of the song. I literally sat down as it came back.
I was prepared just in case. So.
Yeah, I figured as much.
I watched down here in the green room to see who's at their chair and who's not. So
awesome. Let's see. I've got Tron says my home team. Yeah, who is your home team? Because we talked about a lot of teams in these comments. Brickhead Brad says 2026. Yep, that's the year. What's happening? Tron says one of the few things I'm proud of being an Oregonian. Awesome. All right, so let me ask you guys before we get started. Either one of you know Pokemon?
not really. My son Gene is into Pokemon, so he knows them.
You've got the Mega site up there, I see.
Yeah, I
good.
pulled up,
Thank you. I was going to ask you to do that.
yeah, with the comparisons that have been made by influencers as well as new Lego AFOLs and stuff like that. Yeah. So
yeah, there's a lot of grumpfluencing going around in this. Have you noticed?
there is.
Yeah. They're not wrong. I mean, they're bringing up some valid points about switching from one brand to the next. It's somewhat unfair to compare just because there's going to be a different price to parts ratio for Lego than there is Mega. But we'll talk a little bit more about that when we get to Pikachu. But we're going to start with Eevee. The one thing I'll say about this overall, I don't know anything about Pokemon. I mean, a little bit. I played Pokemon Go for a bit. I've never watched the show. I mean, well, I've caught a couple episodes. I had a friend who had a nephew that really liked it, and she babysat him a lot. So I've seen some episodes. I still don't understand what the hell's going on in them. And I don't really know the lore. I don't know anything about it. So I'm really kind of flying blind here on what any of this is. Rams are on the first down at their own 9. God damn.
Before we get too far into this, I do have one question.
Sure.
Has Lene seen it?
It's a movie?
No, it's a TV series.
Oh, no.
I'm assuming you have not seen it.
I have friends who like it a lot. They're cute. And I know that Pokemon Go game thing was like really a craze.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, there's a lot of different aspects to the Pokemon concept in itself. One, it's the storyline, and it started as cards, which then went into a TV series, and then it's expanded into a three-dimensional VR game system where you can actually find them in real life out in other locations, geocaching, if you will, to go and find them in locations and stuff like that. So there's a lot of aspects that this has grown into, and it's now morphed into the card aspect becoming so tremendously large because they'll do a run of cards and they won't reprint those cards. So the value of the cards from the original prints is what skyrockets with the trading cards and the collectability of it. So
wow.
And
that's cool.
Now we have just recently, I think it's been out. Mega did it for about 4 years back now. Mega's been producing them, possibly longer. I can't remember exactly when they started doing those. But Mega started producing Pokemon sets under license. And as we saw in the news, Lego just bought the IP because Lego's like, hey, we want to cash in on some of this. We want some of that grub money and stuff like that. I just watched a live the other day through ACOB, where they actually had a Pokemon, a well-known Pokemon collector on their stream, which actually went into it and said, hey, talk to us about Pokemon and we'll talk to you about Lego and the crossover that's in there. And he was absolutely mind-struck with what Lego did and doing that. And his perspective on it is he's not a Lego builder, but this may be the new market that draws him in.
Yeah, I wondered who that was.
Yeah.
Tron says, I know of Pokemon. I know quite a few of the original ones, but that's about it. Also says, haven't heard that term geocaching in like forever, right? Next, you're going to say Pokemon Gym. Yeah, I caught the end of that guy on their stream, and I think I came in and was like, hey, dude, cool hair. Who are you? Like, because he had cool hair. But yeah, I missed that. I should rewatch it.
He's a high-profile Pokemon collector. He knows Pokemon big time, and was brought in by ACOB to come in and talk about
That's
the
awesome.
Pokemon side of it and how important the collectability of the cards are, and how much he could possibly see in the transition over to the physical aspect of these bricks. And I think it was on and off. I was actually doing some stuff and trying to listen to him at the same time.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they actually broached the subject of the Mega Block sets. Were they popular, or was it now because it has a Lego brand on it that it is jumping up like a ladder to the top of the ladder because of the branding on it now? So
right.
I have my opinion about it.
What's that? Please share.
Well, it's like I know a lot of adults. We're all adults on the panel, and we have, our fandoms, and we enjoy things. But at the same time, I think we're forgetting about the kids, and I think Lego is getting further and further away from being a kid's toy. I can imagine being 10, 11, 12, however old, and wanting like Pokemon and wanting different sets. And Mega Bloks, I don't have a problem with. They're actually on clearance at Target right now. They're really cheap. But saying, hey, this one isn't that bad, but $600, $200 in this economy. And if you have multiple children, I was blessed just to have one, but if you have multiple kids, it's just makes it impossible, and it makes it hard. And that kind of, it's like, I wish everything wasn't considered like a collector's item with Lego now. And it seems like that's the route they're taking. Mega Bloks did something very similar for a fraction of the price. So I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Well, that's the hardest thing, is you're at a point right now where the adult fans are feeling the nostalgia to collect their old memorabilia and stuff like that. And the higher the quality, the better it is for them. And these lines are going to end up being shelf trophies, not play sets for kids.
Although there will be for kids. That's my opinion. Keep going.
That's a fact. No,
that's a fact. My opinion is fact. Thank you.
Your opinion on this topic, specifically Pokemon, is fact. But there is going to be play sets coming. There's minifig line. There's small characters and stuff like that are going to be coming as well. Unfortunately, they kicked off right here a $30 million payday for Lego just with these sets alone. So
crazy.
Well, we'll see, because the backlash is loud and grumpy. Hot Cocoa asked, did he touch on the topic of scalping the Pokemon sets? I don't think so. Just because, again, he didn't have a lot of experience with Lego, but I didn't see the whole thing.
They touched on a little bit from the ACOB side, and he said he did know some people that were buying them for that aspect of trying to get them on resale. And that's why eBay got flooded that day with all of the GWPs, because there was a limited number of GWPs. And unfortunately, what the scalpers don't realize is Lego is going to reproduce the GWPs again, because that's what they've been trending to do over the last 2 years. Is a GWP will come out with the initial, and then they'll give it about 6 to 8 months, and then they'll reissue the GWP to give a second selling wave on that set and get some revitalization in that set.
Yeah. It's annoying. Smokey says that stream was almost painful to watch because they kept interrupting the guest.
Very true.
Bonahum says parents care more about price than quality in toys. Lego's losing big to knockoffs because of pricing for families. Lene nailed it. And the other thing is, Amazon search engine isn't differentiating. If you type in Lego, that's the way we discovered the Blockverse. It's because I was looking for the Lego Friends Botanical Garden, and it gave me all this other crap, to the point where we had Matt's nephew was asking us for a Lego Demogorgon because they have them out there. If you look for Lego Demogorgon, Lego Stranger Things on Amazon, you find some really inexpensive sets that are characters and creatures from that show.
Lego has morphed into a category and not a proper noun of a brand.
As much as they tried to fight that. But also, if let's say you look for Pyrex on Amazon, it's going to give you Anchor. You know, it's like it's going to give you similar brands. That's how the algorithm is set up there. And you can certainly check and say, no, I want to stick to the Pyrex brand. But if you don't know that that's possible, or you don't know if that's what you have to do to actually find Pyrex, then you're going to have a bunch of crappy Anchor food prep bowls that the lids all crack. And now you don't do with them because you want to order Pyrex, but now you have all these bowls, but it's the lids that crapped out.
Yeah.
For example,
for sure. Yep.
Random example. Didn't actually happen to me. Yes, it did. Brick Dynasty says the Mega Pikachu was selling 3,000 units per month in Q4. The Mega. Okay. I was like, but was it Lego or Mega Bloks? I'm like, Mega. I thought you meant like Mega size-wise. So now I'm caught up. My synapses are firing in the right direction now. 10,000 a month for the small Charizard. Cadence is back. GWP. So we'll get to that as well. There is a gift with purchase, but there's also an Insider Points one. So there's two of them. Sorry. It means gift with purchase. GWP stands for gift with purchase. We need to do better at that on the stream, actually. If we've got new AFOLs in here, we use a lot of acronyms without explaining what they are. We've had that complaint before, and I keep forgetting to keep that up. But I mean, it's not like Bonahum's a new AFOL. We just have so many.
Thank you for pointing it out, Brian.
Yeah. We have so many acronyms in this community that we don't even think twice about it anymore. Algoff says, just wait for the restock. The GWP is the only thing that's hard to get. Bonahum says, just like Kleenex made facial tissue and Xerox is the copy machine. Yep. Lego is a brand of interlocking bricks. And I'll always argue that.
One of the things that I think is happening.
Sorry.
That we didn't mention is the other brands are catching up. They have practiced so long that they're starting to reproduce something similar in quality to Lego, and that's going to hurt Lego. The knockoffs are catching up. You see more knockoffs than ever before now.
Lego spread such a wide net. I think companies like Mega and now Lumi can kind of keep their focus narrow and create what's selling the best and do it better for less without trying. Yeah, exactly.
I've had this conversation with Lumi Bricks personally with their design team when they're like, hey, we have an idea for a new set. We want your opinion on this. Tell us what you think. Should we do this? Should we not do this? What changes or what you would want? And I said, don't do what you're doing. You guys keep trying to innovate and change this or that. I said, refine what you're doing and specialize in that. I said, Lego only does one modular a year. You have an entire Town Life series that you guys have established as a theme for you. I said, start producing those. Put your effort into those. Do 2, possibly 3 a year. And you will outsell Lego in that regard, where you will have people with Lumi Cities wanting to then say, oh, well, I can add my Lego to it. Instead of, I have a Lego city, I want to add Lumi to it.
And that's what should be terrifying for Lego is you can already see them creating their evergreen themes. They're doing space, they're doing city, they're doing steampunk. And castle. And pirates.
And
And they're sticking to it, you know?
Yep.
Who knows when is Lumi going to get its first IP? Because it might.
Well, that's the thing is when I was talking with them, because that was one of the questions that they asked also is, would you want to see branded product through Lumi? And I said, honestly, no, I would rather you establish your own lines and IPs in that regard to establish you as a brand to stand out in that regard before trying to tackle an IP. I said, Mega Bloks did the same thing with multiple things. Hot Wheels and Mattel are trying to do cars and bricks and stuff like that. And the Technic cars and Speed Champions lines are so in line. Okay, pause for a football update. So, but there are other brands that are specializing in certain things and they're doing them well to the point where they're on competition level with Lego. Now, do you want to try and do as much as Lego across the board? Lego's got so many years of brand experience and stuff like that. Don't try to compete with that. Try to establish as an independent theme brand.
Yeah.
So
they are clearly succeeding and producing a lot more and producing high quality stuff. I do have to say, I don't talk about this much, but I see it happening. I'm not blind.
Of course.
On some of these comments, Bumps Johnson, hey, Thanks for joining us. Appreciate you being here. Says, is Pokemon likely to become the most expensive licensed Lego product? My last purchase for a while was the Enterprise D with the Shuttlepod GWP. I don't know if it'll be the most expensive.
I think Lego will still hold on to Star Wars will hold on to that title with recent additions and stuff like that. I think the price will definitely be up there. Now, part count is going to be the determining factor on the most expensive set. So we'll see who reigns that title.
Because that's what I've been wondering as I've seen everybody grumping about the Mega Pikachu, for example, is a kinetic sculpture. Looks the same and actually has movement. But I don't know the part count on that particular set, but I'm sure we'll talk about that because you have it up. I want to hit some of these other ones as well. Brian says, I've simply slept since the last time someone told me what GWP means. Okay. Kaden says, yay, wahoo, yay, oh, yay. Ah, yeah, la, 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 dancing because I can't wait to play Animal Crossing New Horizons again. All right, awesome. Bumps Johnson also says, Lego feels like a follower with the FIFA trophy. Seems like something one of their competitors would do. Tron says, steampunk is awesome. They do have some great sets in there, and we haven't seen a lot of steampunk stuff unless it's a theme from like One Piece. Or something like that, an existing IP that has steampunk stuff. It's not something that they've made one of their evergreen themes that they can do without the IP tax on it. Tron also says, I wasn't a big steampunk fan until Lumi. Go ahead.
The thing with steampunk is you have to understand steampunk to be able to produce it. If you don't have a solid concept of what steampunk is, the functionality of it, and the concept of it in general, you're not going to be able to produce those types of things. And Lumi obviously has designers on staff that have that vibe and understand steampunk because they're doing it well, and the colors, the tones, and everything that they use are doing well. I don't think that's something Lego would ever even try and consider. It's an eclectic theme that I don't think has enough of a broad spectrum for Lego, where Lego wants everybody to be a part of it. So,
but we'll see if Lumi can't prove, because there's certainly IPs that they've latched onto that are not for everybody. Bonahum says, and yet Lego just launched the Smart Brick. My evaluation of this is that it is useless. Well, we discussed that for about 90 minutes last week on the stream. So if you want a thorough discussion about it, you can certainly go back and take a look at that. We really discussed it into the ground. We put Chris on the defensive. No, I'm kidding. Chris did a good job at giving the positives to it, which is, I think we're the only content I saw that had anybody saying many positive things about that, which is something I really appreciate, even though I was the one pushing back the most.
Well, that's the thing is I want to, from my perspective, I want to be able to stand up for a product and say there are opportunities with this. M&R did a follow-up video on his content, and after I gave him some other insight and some information, he went and looked into it some more, and he's like, oh my God, there's this and this in it as well, and it's going to be able to do this. And the paranoia of it's going to have a microphone in it so it could listen to me and react to me and interact with me. So I'm like, yeah, that's kind of a positive thing when you're an only child building Lego, playing games, and you have a system that can actually talk back to you like an Alexa app.
Yeah.
And while you're playing a game and it tells you, oh, do this, or you shouldn't do that, or take it here, let's go there, things like that. So there's a lot more opportunity in it.
Agreed. How does anyone manage a mixed brand collection of bricks?
I try not to mix mine. Yeah.
That'd be so hard too. Like once you're using Lumi and Lego, why would you not just sort them by color and function?
The quality of the brick will dictate whether or not it can be mixed.
Yeah,
if you don't have, well, if the color is off, they don't get mixed.
Yeah. What a pain in the ass.
If I can put a piece next to another piece and you can't tell the difference, then I'm going to mix them because I'm going to use them. I did that actually on one piece here on this castle. And I'm going to point this out that this is a non-Lego piece. This corner is an L corner in the brick pattern.
Oh, here, hold on. Let me bring you up. Sorry. Didn't realize what you were doing. The brick profile one?
This top brick profile one.
Oh, yeah. I've been wanting them to do that.
Exactly. And I found them, and I tried them out.
Ryan's watching the Bears game, I can hear.
As a just wanted to see how well
that's awesome.
They mix and compare, and they are spot on. I tried 5 different colors to match the colors.
See, I would use that. I would use that.
Yeah, no, exactly.
If it fell on my doorstep and I didn't order it myself, because I'm more in in line with Bonahum. I don't want it.
Oh, of course.
In my collection, but I can see. I won't buy Lumi myself yet, but I can see why people are intrigued by it and why they're doing well.
Well, that's the thing. It's
a lot of it has to do with cost.
It's an availability thing. If it's a part that's
accessibility
not
for
sure.
Lego,
yeah. Oh, yeah. Now, Pokemon.
Yes.
We've got a comparison here. I'm going to bring this up. Okay. This is the set we were just looking at from Lego with a retail value. What's the retail price on that?
$59.99. It has 587 pieces. This is an 18+ model, so it is definitely not for kids.
Which is a good price, though. I will say it's a good price.
Comes out February 27th.
Now let me throw this up here and show you guys. This is on Amazon. This is the Mega version. This is a animatronic one that is still posable.
It's really not dissimilar.
Yeah, exactly. The pose with it. Let's see. Can I?
1,300 pieces for $80. That's what I see.
But it has an entire gear assembly inside with a crank, so you can motorize it.
And it has.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing. It's very cool.
And if you put these two on a shelf, 90%, let's say 70% of people would not be able to identify the difference between them of which one was Lego and which one was Mega. So,
I mean, maybe there's a couple things. However, at the same time, it is a high quality set, which is something that I've been conditioned to say Lego has better quality than Mega, but that's a pretty solid design in that sense.
Well, here's the question though, is with this set as a shelf trophy, not being picked up, not being played with, you build it once and it sits there unless you pick it up to dust it. How much quality difference are you physically going to feel and see? Because it's a shelf trophy.
Good point. It does have play features. It is articulated. You can move it and pose it.
But does it go in the void?
She's cute. And it does not go in the void. It has lifestyle shots, full-on lifestyle shots with balls. As Vince pointed out when he was on here, talked about this is one of the iterations of Eevee, and so she grows into something else. I don't know anything about this. It's fluffy, it's cute. I can just at first glance see some higher quality design stuff with it, but it's not a kinetic sculpture. It doesn't move, and it is much more expensive price per part than the Mega set. The tail moves. It's a rather bulky tail, but I that's part of the character.
It is, yeah.
Spirit Fox, I don't even know. Oh, look, obligatory
dimensionals.
Blueprints. Yeah, exactly. But here we go. Yep. Not only balls, but we have there's no balls in this shot. But we have these wire flowers, of course. And it's sitting on what? A dog crate? Are you going to put your Eevee inside a crate? Not only do we have the fern framing the corner, we have the shadow of the fern in the lights, in the lighting. Yes. Nice. This will make you want to buy it now, right? Screw Mega. Right? Yeah. I've got fern shadow in this shot. I'm going to buy that. I want to hit some of these other comments. We've seen quite a few.
Oh, please, yeah.
Let's see. Here we're way back here. Tron says, I separated my Crystal Wars Mega from my Lego a few years back. I got no qualms with mixing in Lumi. Interesting. Al says, when Lego produces my coffee table, that will be the biggest and most expensive set. You're not going to use the Smart Brick in the Great Ball contraption, Brian. Hot Cocoa Crab says, no microphone in the Smart Brick. At Brickhead Bread separates his corn and peas. We got an ooh from Joseph. Tron says, "Yeah, I want to see that. Looks nice." And they have no idea how far back that was and what Tron was referring to. Britannicity says all these new brands are going to make life much harder for Bricklink sellers buying bulk lots. Yes, especially if they're used, because sellers tend to like throw in mixed brand to their used and not check for the Lego logo on the studs. Tron says if it's good enough quality, I'd use it. I will catch up on these. Brian Bonahum says 95% would care to keep them separate. I agree. I actually totally agree. I'm one of those that would do that, would attempt to do that. Brickhead Bread says you can't. Lego is printed on the stud. Yeah, but they don't. I've left a lot of negative feedback over people who sent me Tyco for LCP builds. I mean, they didn't know that's what I was ordering it for, but it says, it says it's Lego. It doesn't say it's Tyco. And they're just like, and I've gotten some very upset responses for leaving negative feedback for that. Elgoff says, I hate when Brick Dad makes a good point.
Sorry.
Not. F word. Okay. Come on. I mean, this is when Caleb shines. Down by 7 in the fourth quarter with 4 minutes left. 3 minutes left. Okay.
3:03.
G-bus. Okay, let's see what else we have here. I don't know if Evie has balls. Let's see. Nope. Yep. This is very much a an adult-oriented set. You can tell because for one thing, the things that are we'll talk about this later with the silliness segment if I can complete it. Is when they have things that are more focused towards adult, that's when the lifestyle shots get really elaborate and have super fancy stuff in it.
Yeah.
Yep. They focus a lot in these shots on how the sets pose. This is, I think, probably their biggest selling point. Ball. We got a ball. As well it should, and we got a triple ball sculpture vase here. Because there's Pokeballs, you got to catch them all, and so I think they're going with the theme. I have a theory about why they put balls in lifestyle shots, but we'll talk about that later. And it looks like she pooped an ice block.
Yeah.
I disagree that this is like adult centered and adult geared. I mean, if I'm a child, I'm gonna make my own fun. Kids get these, those little green soldiers that do absolutely nothing with the feet.
Yeah.
Connect. I mean, and they'll stage a whole like World War 85 with it and make sounds and noises.
Yeah.
If I'm a child, and I am very childlike. So even at my age now, I'm going to give it a voice. I'm going to move it. I'm going to make this fun. So I don't think it's just. It's
but
like,
this is a $60 price tag.
I mean, that's in this day and age, that's doable for a kid's toy.
It's the only. But they even listed it as 18 plus. It's the only Pokemon set from Lego so far that's under $100.
Yeah.
Let's see our other lifestyle tropes here. We definitely have some old tech. We have that old camera down there. It's like a what are those boxes called? Daguerreotype boxes. We got the either blank spines or the spines facing inward. And we've got this new wire flower thing happening. Bonahum corrects me. He said wouldn't care. And what he didn't mean about sorting bricks. He meant about if a model on a shelf was Lego or not. Good point.
I agree.
I think that is it for the lifestyle shots for Eevee. Nope, we got the back of the box, of course.
So cute.
So let's take a look at Pikachu. Pikachu is coming in at $199.99. Dang. So it's $200. 18 plus again, 2,000 pieces. It's actually a good price to parts ratio, especially considering it should have an IP tax on it. But again, much different than the Mega brand, which probably had more pieces. Cost less.
The Mega brand had 1,092 pieces and retails at $69.
Let's take a look at that real quick, Brick Dad. And it's not dissimilar. I mean, it looks like Pikachu. The way it moves looks like Pikachu moves in the cartoons and other media for Pikachu.
Bumblebee rabbit.
What's happening?
It looks like a bumblebee rabbit. It's cool.
There we go. Yeah, I mean, the Lego one is chunkier for sure.
Yeah.
But I mean, the way it moves is really good. What's that, Lene?
Happier little face. This has a frowny face. The Lego one has the happy little face.
It does. The I think it's just from certain angles. The face looks a little bit disjointed because it's on several different. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, but it's also the shadow. It's also the shadow of the slopes that they use. That's kind of like taking away from where the smile is. Oh, I wonder what they're doing that with. If it's prints or stickers, because it would be a sticker across a sticker across multiple parts. I think
it is printed.
Yeah, it looks printed.
Oh, across one large curve. Okay.
But you see where it's like the little hangman line, whereas Lego has the tongue and just the happy.
It's like much more Pikachu.
Well, it's only $130 difference between them, so
there's that. So let's take a look at this Lego one. Yeah, it's chunkier. Probably more detail. I can see what you're saying about has flatter cheeks. It has a better expression. It's I think its appendages are closer to what the cartoon is. The Pokeball comes with this one. It's the only one that the Pokeball comes with.
True.
So you
I don't like the horror movie cheeks. Like those are the horror movie cheeks.
Like the clown in what's that called? The one where they're all trapped in their sins. What is that called?
A movie I haven't seen.
Yeah. A movie Lenny hasn't seen. Yes.
But I know the.
I can't think of the name of it right now. So
it's like a white clown. He rides a bike, right?
Yes, exactly. A tricycle.
Yeah.
A tricycle.
If it's 10 cents a piece, no problem here, says Hot Cocoa Crab. It's what we're used to as Lego fans, but Pokemon fans are going to know that the mega sets were less expensive, but are flattered cheeks and a better expression worth $100 for someone? I don't know. I think it being made by Lego is going to be more appealing to some people. If Pokemon's their favorite brand, I know that there are definitely a lot of influencers out there that are just saying Mega did it better and cheaper, or did it the same and cheaper.
Yeah.
I like the display. Lego's not big on displays. You see it with Brickcraft, you see it with Off-Brand, but I like the fact that they've given it a display.
Jigsaw. The movie's called Saw. Oh, here we go.
Oh, Saw.
No, it's not it. It's Saw.
No, it's not the clown. That's the balloon guy.
That's Pennywise.
Yeah.
Yep, chonky tail. And he has different. You can switch out the tail depending on if he's, I don't know, running or fluffy happy. What's this? What's down here?
This
black
feet?
thing under his butt. I don't know.
Those feet?
Is that a shadow?
No.
His foot?
It's a brick. What we got?
No, look, there's some sort of thing.
Is that part of the display? I don't know.
I don't know.
What's it? Lego.
I'm on it. I'm looking into it.
Thank
you got it.
Gender based on tail shape. Really? Huh. That's his Pikachu. Oh, I think that's the way it connects to this thing. It has to be.
It looks bigger there with like a hand in the picture.
Yeah, with a human for scale. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It does look pretty big.
Yeah, I think that's the mount bracket, which is the one that goes on the back of the art pieces. That is the picture frame holder.
What is happening here?
Oh yeah, it looks much bigger. Is Pikachu a guinea pig?
No, Pikachu's a Pikachu.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, they're all their own like animal. Well, yeah, but Eevee's kind of a fox. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, there's some type of inspiration there. Inspo.
All right, so let's check this place out. We've got we've got one of these half story things with the vaulted. It's not even vaulted. It's just, we have this in my house. This is what our master bedroom is like, which is really bad for a 6'4" man who I live with. Hits his head on the ceiling a lot because our bed goes underneath it, just like this bed in here. Fluorescent tubes have made their way into lifestyle shots. Algoff says everyone knows if it's a split tail. Everyone knows if it's a split tail, it's electrical chipmunk. Hot Cocoa Crab says a Pika is also a mouse in the mountains in real life. Okay, he's a mouse. Okay,
that's a guinea pig. That's a fat rat right there. That's a guinea pig.
Rounded tail is girl. Sharp tail is boy.
Okay.
Secret Squirrel Bricks says without the stand and ball, it could have been $100.
True.
It's a Craftsman house. Yeah. I mean, it's definitely a Craftsman. Yes,
Those
we
plates
call them
aren't
that here
them.
too.
They're
Mirrored
recycling lamps.
mirrored dresser. Yes, they certainly are. They're recycling a lot of things in these. I don't know what is happening on the floor over here. Old tech ? A little transistor radio, and Fern behind the door. And make sure you don't. I don't know what. Oh wait, no. But this door opens in. Yeah, you got to keep your monitor in the windowsill because you don't have a lot of desk space. Yeah,
I think the chairs match. Did
Is
you
this a-
already say that?
they do match. I did not say that, but you are correct. I do believe that they match. Why on earth is there a giant what?
L.
Lowercase L? Yeah, with some sort of
I want
buttons
it.
in it. Yeah. You
I
want it
want
for Lene?
Yes.
All right. Tron agrees with you about something. We have 3 sorting bowls on the table.
It's a
3
guinea pig. It's probably, I don't know.
3 artist ashtrays. Oh, look at in the reflection. There's even more old tech. One of these TVs that you can take in the car with you, plugged into the cigarette lighter.
Nice. Ooh, and that fire red too. So
Yeah.
that was a hot one.
Yep, they focus a lot on posability. The feet move, the ears move. These are very posable. You got to put it in a cage again. We have another cage. Balls. What is this next to Pikachu here?
30 seconds.
On
Al
the
says
what's next to Pikachu? Where
30 seconds
on the
left in the
shelf?
game. Oh my god!
It's a hard drive on the shelf.
It
next
does
to
look like a
Pikachu.
hard drive. Yeah, and
It is.
headphones. We see a lot of headphones in these shots. Come on, Bears. Yeah, there's definitely some sort of like camera. There's something. This is like a spy L.
It looks like something you hang. It looks like hanging elements. Like they took it off of McDonald's or something. McDowell's or something. I don't know.
Yep, you can change the tail. So Al says, seeing the size of the person, the price makes sense. It is a hard drive. And yep, Pokeball.
Yep.
What? Now we're in a completely different room. I mean, it's obviously the same house because it has that
Boom boom room.
that half ceiling. It is a boom boom room. We have another fluorescent tube. We have this. I don't know. What are these studs on center? 4 inches, and a dark red couch. It's definitely a boom boom room. You're right.
Yeah, that's red light district.
That's where you want your Pikachu. That makes sense.
Fact.
I don't know.
Even
what
the
you're into.
lighting is kind of sus.
I mean, I'm not gonna kink shame, but I kind of am. Tron says, "Oh my God, YouTube deleted my comment. Which one? Where? When? What'd you say?" E Platinum Unum is here. Keep in mind of where these are being made, and that things made in the West are far more expensive than something made in the Sinosphere. What?
Yeah, I was like, what?
Brick Dynasty says, "Was that room in Twin Peaks?" It it does look like the nightmare room from Twin Peaks. What's a conch chair? Should I have not have said that out loud?
No,
I don't
no.
know. I'm about to Google it.
Move-
What is it?
Thank you, Brad. We're moving on to the next comment. Yeah.
Okay. I had a feeling.
Well, I'm about to look it up.
No, don't, Lene. Do not.
All right, let's take a look at the last one, and then we'll take a look at the GWP and the Insider Points set. So this is Venusaur, Charizard, and Blastoise. Touchdown Bears, no freaking way. So it's
It's a
tied.
Diddy chair.
No, they're gonna. You know what, Brian? You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna go for 2 because Ben Johnson has balls of steel that aren't necessarily well placed. To be honest, it's why didn't they go for a field goal in the first quarter? Damn! What are they? They're going to go for 2. Don't go for 2. Just tie it up and
Go
let's
for
go. Sorry.
It's gonna go into OT.
God damn it! Cardiac Bears. All right, so this is $650 for 6,838 pieces. Good price to parts ratio, especially considering it's an IP tax. No minifigures.
It's tied.
Fit. They went for 1. Good, thank you. If this had minifigures, it would be $750. But here we have it.
Please.
It's these 3 characters, whoever they may be. I believe they made a Charizard in Mega, did they not? Charizard, I know. It's the dragon one. Yes,
There
no?
you go. Yes.
These are dinosaurs.
This one's a turtle.
Oh, okay.
This one's a dragon.
Squirtle.
Is it? I think
Squirtle.
is this what Squirtle grows into? Because it's a Venusaur or a Blastoise. Blastoise. Venusaur, I guess, is this? I do not know. Again, 18 plus. So here we have the gratuitous. Here's the set, but here's the set with the box. Yep, there they are. They look friendly. They come off the base. They've all got toenails and fingernails.
This, my opinion on this set is this should have come as 3 separate sets to make it manageable price wise. Because each one of these could have been $125, same, 125, 140, with Pikachu being the iconic Pikachu at $199 with his play base and all that. Leave these without bases or make a smaller base similar to Pikachu's, and you could have had this as a $600 set in 3 separate $200 builds.
Yeah, that's more inventory to move. They're not going to do that. And look how it was sold out. The pre-sales, it was like, no,
because people wanted the GWP, and this is the only set that GWP came with.
Oh,
yeah. So it has quite a bit of terrain, and it comes on this rather elaborate base. So apparently there is a volcano up Charizard's butt. Let's call it what it is. And then Squirtle is on some sort of little cliff plateau with a nice little water feature coming out underneath it. There's a good video for this. And then this a salamander, axolotl. Vince wouldn't be able to tell us the difference. Yeah, here they are. They can ride each other. Sometimes I don't think until the words are already out of my mouth. Oh, his tail wags. His wings go up and down. And this thing. I'm sorry. This thing is actually adorable. I don't know what animal this is based off of, but I love it.
It's cute. It looks like Sammy.
It wears a big fat flower. Still pulling for what? So a 41-yard throw from the 14-yard line. Damn, wow. I really wish I'll have to see it in the end of regular play. Tied going into overtime. This is Blastoise. Hey, there we go. Blueprint. We got the dimensionals there. Sorry. Oh, is this a hairstyle? Is this a modern hairstyle for men? A top tail?
It's a hairstyle, yes.
It is a hairstyle. It's a very attractive man.
He's man bun, and he's just letting his natural curls.
Yeah, it's crazy. They took an attractive man and were just like, let's try to make him unattractive.
I don't know about attractive.
I like the dark skin with green eyes. Like that just does something for me. Anyway, that's not the point.
Mouse.
It's got balls.
It's a man.
And this is not only this weird wall. I thought it was a chalkboard, but no. Look here, you can tell it's painted brick and plaster. Which by the way, I hate when people do. But how many people of you have shelves in your house that you put industrial shelves on top of after that? Anybody?
It's like an IKEA vibe.
Yeah,
more of a Lowe's vibe, to be honest. Yeah, Fern. Got the Fern in the foreground.
Yeah, Walmart garage shelving.
Yeah.
I'm still going with IKEA. I still think IKEA.
Now, IKEA doesn't do a lot of metal. They try to stay with wood.
That's why I'm on.
It's user friendly.
That's
maybe
why I'm
Home Depot.
It. Yeah.
It seems like a plant stand, though.
Does it? It looks like an industrial garage shelf to me.
These are the types of shelving that I used to have back in the 90s and 2000s for my garage.
Why do you put books underneath plants? Why do you put books underneath plants? Are you never going to read those books? Do you hate those books? Are they just absorbing the water that comes through? They're succulents. You're probably only throwing an ice cube in there once a week. Fluorescent tubes.
The chairs match again. No, they don't.
They do not. And he appears to be on like a stool. No, but there has been some horrifying chair matching. I don't blame you for trying to throw it out. We got a globe, 3 balls again, the mushroom headlamp, a fern. random cabinets with ivy growing off of them. How do you open these cabinets if there's a plant growing over it?
He has a green thumb. This is certainly his loft.
He has a green shirt and green eyes.
And a green thumb. See? So, yeah.
And a green book. He has a green book. A green wall. Yeah. This guy's green. A green ashtray. And so they still have these little bowls out there, but they're not showing them like doing in-build shots, so there's no Lego in them ever. There's like this table needs 3 bowls. How do they make these decisions? What are they trying to tell us?
That's a really big set.
That is a big asset.
Yeah, like I'm not saying it's $600 worth, but again, you can't tell how big that set is. That's a really big set.
Who in the chat? I'm just curious. Maybe we'll do a poll. Let me start a poll. I would like to know, so you can answer anonymously if you so choose. Who is enough of a Pokemon fan or a fan of these color parts that they're going to buy this set
as a part set?
I would. So if this fell in my lap, first of all, it's good price to parts. If this set fell on my doorstep and I was like, well, there we go. I want every single one of these pieces. I would use them. I would use all these pieces. Maybe not the red. But starting a poll now, I just want to know who is interested in buying this set. I am not. There we go. Just going to let that one run. E Platypus Unum says Venusaur. That's apparently I've been pronouncing it wrong. Venusaur. Parts draft? Yes, this would be a great parts draft. I'd walk away with a lot of blue, I'd hope. Or a lot of azure. Elgoff says buy for resale down the road. Yes, I would pick this up on clearance in a heartbeat. Just color wise, this is my palette, you know. Ben has half an orange spaceship right there in Charizard.
That's true.
Yeah.
This does come in under 10 cents a piece.
Yeah.
It's literally like 0.095.
Oh, and I apologize. That wasn't Al's point. He said buy it to resell it down the road. Not to part it out.
As an investment piece, yeah.
Yeah, I misread what he was saying.
Mark, I sent you a couple pictures also.
Oh, sweet. I will look at those and bring them up. If I find them relevant. No, I'm kidding.
Ouch.
I know, right? What's wrong?
It's not like it's the Bears game, I know, but...
Hey, what's happening? Hold on, I can't
I
get
stopped
it
looking.
They're on break before overtime starts, and my mom and sister are going off here. So I had to open my text. I want to hear what they're saying as well. They should. Oh, yes. We can also get them on. I can go. Oh, hey, look what you got. So these are the whatever thing, the guy. Yeah.
Was it Bell?
I don't know.
His name is Bulbasaur.
Bulbasaur. Is it?
I would not be offended if someone gifted me that set. Like
Squirtle is the turtle. Bulbasaur is the other one. And that's the one.
Right, so
and I sent you the picture of my son's set. He actually has that one.
Yeah.
So while it's not as big as the one from Lego,
it's similar.
Yeah, it's very similar. And buildability, I think this, I can't even find it now on retail markets or anything like that, other than trying to go through eBay or something like that to find it because it's discontinued because it's that old. But he's had this one for 2-3 years now, at least, if not longer. But
does he play with it?
He does. Yeah, there's actually a couple pieces that I've had to hunt down several times from him playing with.
That's a nice wedge plate there.
The whole top flower section actually spins on top of him.
Cute.
With the vines actually that come out, and that's one of his defense mechanisms is as it spins, and his attack and defense. So,
if the Lego one did that, they'd definitely be showing us the arrows and the lifestyle shots. And then, did you want to? So this will I can find this on Lego.com, but this is the Insider Points set.
Correct.
You can get the mini Pokemon Center, which everybody wants, but you can only get it with Insider Points. So one of my staff members couldn't get it, and so I was just like, log in as me. Yeah. Get it for yourself because I don't want it. I'm like, get yourself several if you want. I'm drowning in Insider Points. And then this is the GWP, which what is happening? Do you know?
These are are the coins that represent all of the characters. Now, the only thing that I can find in this set that is exclusive to this set is the sticker sheet that goes with this. Everything else is off-the-shelf parts, but the sticker sheet that gives the coins their logos is the only thing I can find that is exclusive to this set. This set, Lego actually had it listed at like a $40 set or something like that, but it was being posted up on eBay for anywhere from $150 to $350 just for this set, just for this GWP gift with purchase. The exclusivity of this right here, because they only made 22,000 roughly for the US,
and they're already out.
And they were out within 24 hours.
Okay, so people are buying these as much as we're like.
Well, no, they're still available
the value for us
on eBay, but yeah,
on eBay, the GWP that's secondhand market. Like we're talking, we're talking from Lego.
Yeah, but
like the people who actually want them.
Lego sold over 22,000 Lego sets of that $650 set so that people could get this. Unfortunately, I don't know if the scalpers realize that if they try to return the $650 set, the GWP goes back with it. So I don't think they understand that.
Just to update you guys on the Bears game, I have an AI summary of my mom and sister's texts. Expressions of distress, concern about blood pressure, Orion feeling very stressful. I'm like, my sister's dog's name is Mars, so I think she's probably wondering if Orion left the room because I've been yelling. Aww. Yes, she's gone.
Oh my gosh, you ran her.
I yelled that much about the game. She does not like raised voices. She does not like swear words. She does not like when someone uses the Lord's name in vain. Even she's a very good Catholic girl.
Get it, Orion.
Yeah.
Ironic to be yours.
Tron says he would not waste points on that. No offense. It's just not me. Well, that's your opinion. Your opinion is valid. Of course you wouldn't. Don't do it then. Please don't. If you don't want it, don't use your points for it. Super Cobra says, I thought they were the badges for each gym you defeat in the game. I don't know. Hakaku Crab says badges that are part of defeating the trainers. So yes. Brickhead Brad says a third and fourth. Yes. Brickhead Brad also says Williams running is like a toad. Oh, a toad. Really? I thought there'd be bigger hind legs. Good dog. Yes. She's a very good dog. Balls at the Chicago 44. Who has it? Sorry. Okay. Back to this. So outside of football, what were we talking about?
Lego Pokemon, the $650.
Oh,
set.
right.
Good price to parts count, and you would definitely, if it fell on your doorstep, wouldn't be ashamed to have it for the parts packs.
Thank you for catching me back up. And yeah, there he is, Toadface. I really like this thing that grows off his head that looked like antenna.
Yeah.
I do want to go back through here and see if the flower spins. Like, again, we're going to focus in on the parts that... Oh, no, I'm sorry. This is even parts that move. It's like, look, it has flowers. Look, it's also a botanical set. Don't you want it now? I do. I mean, it has a
typewriter.
It has a lot of like foliage parts too.
That's true.
Good ones at that.
But see, for me, my palette, I don't see a use for these colors. So that would be a limiting factor for me.
Yeah.
You know, I don't build orange spaceships, and my Animal Crossing / Fabuland builds don't quite muster up.
Sammy! Yay, I was wondering when we hear from you. Yes, yes. Stool, 4100, blank books.
That's a
fluorescent tubes. What?
Yeah, it's the same house. It's a Pokemon collector.
Yeah,
that's the same tube that was in that other. Yeah.
He has a bed in his build room.
This is
downstairs. Down here. Those are vines it uses to fight things. Okay, thank you. Of course they are. Less than a yard, fourth down. Less than they're going to go for it. First down at the 50. See what else we have in here? This is a very difficult night to concentrate. I'm still not done with the silliness segment. Oh, let him talk.
I think we've included a lot of silliness just with the commentary.
Oh, no kidding.
We're talking Lego Chicago Bears. Oh, shiny. Oh, what?
Yeah, let's ride bikes.
We can ask the mirror question. That can be
the what question?
The mirror question.
What's the mirror question?
How much is the mirror?
Oh, actually,
yeah.
You know what's funny is I was going to guess the real price, but I went with the other one that I did, and I was like, no, it's probably not, just because it's made of Lego. Here we go. So here's our other one for this week, and then we'll get to the ideas. Chris, if you don't mind looking for the ideas, not only the winner but the other nominees.
Oh yeah.
That way, while we're talking about that one, I can finish up the silliness segment and the close calls. But here we go. Let's check the feeds and speeds on this. It's $129 for 1,003 pieces. So not the best price per parts ratio, but we do have Squirrel minifigures and IP minifigures. Williams was picked off. And let's see, this comes out March 1st. And again, we have 18 plus here, which is interesting to me because it looks like kids would enjoy this, and it doesn't look like it's too difficult to build. I think kids who like Zelda, I don't know Zelda. I've never played Zelda. I love the artwork of Zelda. I love the characters. But I've never actually sat down and played one of the Zelda games. Ocarina of Time is my fave game. Love this. Favorite Zelda game anyways. He threw it too far in front. Well, he does that sometimes. He's got adrenaline coursing through his veins here. I do like this as well.
Angry Birds, like the Angry Birds, the pigs.
Oh yeah. Well, I think that the Ganon build is interesting to me because they've built a character that's not a mech and like made it like anatomically look organic instead of making it look more mech-like. So I think that it's fun to see them build brick-built characters like this that we see all the time at conventions and in the AFOL community. People building creatures like this. It looks like a fully fleshed out creature figure. I like that we have Link and Zelda. Garmadon's in this too, isn't he? Joseph is really thrilled for this as well. And Hakako Crab reiterates it's one of the greatest title games ever.
I have to disagree, but it's nice.
E Platypus Unum loves the minifigs, but it's going to pass. Hakako Crab also says, sorry, I've had too many spiked cocos tonight. That's okay. I'm the last one you need to apologize to. Super Copper says is 18 plus because of weapons. I don't know because these aren't any weapons that they don't have in Ninjago stuff. Is every Ninjago set with these
it's fantasy game as well. So
yeah, but isn't Zelda Ocarina of Time rated E for everybody? E for everyone. Brickhead Brad says, I love that build. Al Goff says, Zelda was the first game that took up way too much of my time, so I would definitely buy. Joseph says, I got my stay in the hobby building Zelda. What? I got my stay in the hobby.
I guess that's how he stayed in the hobby.
Oh, okay.
Zelda.
Okay.
That's what kept him.
Oh, nice. Smold Chaotic Miance. Says,
welcome
good
back.
Night. Good to see you, and you're leaving, so you were lurking, or good night, as in good evening, as hello.
Yeah, I think that's a hello greeting.
Yeah, because the newer generations say good night as hello, where good night always meant goodbye when I was a kid.
Yes.
Tron says, love the Gerudo designs. I could see a lot of Gerudo builds in the future from this. What's Gerudo? Anybody know? Gerudo?
I don't know. I'm loving this Ninja Turtles, Angry Birds type mashup.
Yeah. Joseph says 18 plus I heard just means it's too fragile to play with. Okay, that would make sense. This is definitely more of a display piece. Yes. Hakoko Crab says display base makes it 18. Okay, excellent. Start in the Lego hobby. Gotcha. Culture from Zelda. Gerudo is a race on Zelda. Ganondorf is a Gerudo. Thank you. All right, let's see what else this looks like. We're going to see the box and the same shot. Yep. So we've seen that shot 3 times. Here's the minifigures. What do you guys think?
We got Link before in the tree. So the other 3 are the new figures.
I'm
this.
Curious.
Yeah, I'm curious on that.
There are these sprite things in the game. We tried to build them as a something to add to the goodie bag sets.
To the goodie bag. I'm curious is how is that? It's hard to tell the shape or configuration of that piece for attachment and stuff. So I'm not sure. Is
It
it
appears
a sphere
to
that's
either be a
printed, or-
shield. I think it's a shield. I think it's a radar dish.
Okay.
The minifigs are lit. I agree. I like these a lot. Sorry, I need a cardiac arrest here over the Bears. See where we're at.
4 minutes.
Jeebus, nobody scored. 5 minutes, 4:52. According to my screen. So let's verify that. I love this cape and the epaulets, the pauldrons. What are these?
Yeah.
Pauldrons. Epaulets are in the wrist.
Yeah.
Look at that. I think this figure is fantastic. It's got the what do they call that with the goat hoof thing? The devil's
Animal
hooves.
legs.
Yes.
Animal legs. Yeah.
There's a certain name for that type of rear leg. Here we go. There he is. Ganondorf is underground, and he pops up for whatever reason. And this is it's definitely a radar dish.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, I hope that they're not counting it as this has 4 minifigures.
Yeah, it is.
Just because one's a character. Yeah, well, there we go.
Yeah.
As 4 minifigs, it's a dish printed with circle 1x1 tile. I think it's a plate. It looks like it has a stud on it. I will say that the minifig Ganondorf fig has hair that would be difficult to use on any other. Yeah, let's take a look at that actually. Because I do like that hairpiece, but I think his skin shows through it. So yeah, what else could you use this on? Orcs from the Lord of the Rings or from the tertiary line of the Dwarves Mine. Joseph says in the game his castle collapses over him, and then he breaks out of the rubble. That's why he's buried. Tron says very few hair pieces are limited on use. 100% Tron. Says Hot Cocoa Crab. So let's see where else we're at with this. And what I'm going to ask you guys to do is when I bring up the lifestyle shots, I'm going to ask you to dissect them so I can get through the last slides here. Blueprint.
Yeah.
This is for Gen X. I'm sorry. This is for Gen X bros.
Gen X and Zennials.
And Zennials, yeah, 100%. Hey, Lene, time to pump.
I think he's a cutie. I mean, start with that.
You're not wrong.
Okay. There's a Lego set in this picture.
No, I just want to point out that he doesn't have a wedding ring, so this is definitely for the single guys. If you're married, this is not for you.
Well, let's be honest. He lives in a college dorm room. Let's see. Where is it?
Oh, yeah, no, he has to be older. Oh, then.
What do you think his name? Kenny? Kip? Kinsey? Well, no, it's just that he hasn't got his life in order yet to live outside of that style. I would guess he's in his 30s, Lene.
Okay,
his name is Jordan.
Lucas?
Then why does he have a K?
His name is Jordan.
His name's Keith.
Why? Yeah, Keith, Kinsey, Kenny, Kip, Carl. All right, back to the actual set.
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry, Lego.
So it's rather compact. Looking at it here,
it is. And that base. I wish they would have kind of milled it a little bit more. I don't like the plates. It's like triple plate. It reminds me, we just got something like that constantly falls off. It's not the jazz quartet. It's something I built.
I don't know.
Is it a Jane Goodall? It's something that's like that. I built that some years ago. I don't know. I can't think.
Yeah, it's a very flat. It's a very flat base. So,
it is.
Yeah, it doesn't have a lot of depth. If they would have, like Lene was saying, milled it or at least bricked it up one layer of brick, it would have made it a little more of a substantial display piece. Especially to be an 18 plus because it's a display piece because of the fragility of it. But
pardon me.
Now, what lifestyle shot?
Yes.
Bookcase one.
I'm on it. There we go.
That one. Pegboard in the back of his bookcase. Or is that a picture or a tray? A tray with pegboard in the bottom of it?
Yeah. I don't know. Why would you want that? It's like a sorting tray, but there's a pegboard in it. So like while you're not sorting. Yes.
adjustable tchotchke box. You can move the shelves where you want, so you can fit your.
Brian tells lies. E Platypus Unum says the hair is also his eyebrows. The stairs are also a shelf. Tron is 100% Gen X, so am I. E Platypus Unum says really needs to get a plucking. His eyebrows? Don't you shame big old eyebrows. Don't you shame big old eyebrows.
I think it's just a framed pegboard.
I mean, Tron, look at his face. He's got the foul stench of youth.
Well, that's what I was wondering. Is it a framed pegboard?
I think it is. It has to be. I don't think it's a random wooden frame in front of a pegboard. Joseph built this castle from this game not well, he says, for Chicago 2 years ago. Field goal good. LA wins. Damn it! Fuck.
Oh no! 20-17. Oh no! Sammy said, "Oh no!" too.
Nutty Fudgekins. All right. Well, there we go.
This is the look you get when that score pops up.
Oh, there we go. Thank you for taking over. Yeah. I'm obviously doing too much.
So the look on his face is him watching the game over this set.
He's about to cry.
Yeah, he's like, "Oh,
Me?
that's the score." No.
Oh, him? That's what he's doing. Yeah.
Probably both
he's
of
watching.
you.
Yeah, he was building
his
it on
eyebrows
the
aren't
coffee
bad.
table, watching the game.
Who's
and this is the
eyebrow
look he
shaming him?
has.
Yeah.
Chris is being a hater.
So
Yeah, he's Gen X styled. He's not necessarily Gen X aged.
yeah, that's why I'm saying Zennial, the Gen X younger brother.
He looks like a millennial. Sammy.
Now this is the set on the this is the picture on the back of the box. It doesn't have him in the actual picture, just the play base itself, or the display base, I guess, because it is an 18 plus.
Oh my God.
Are we excited with this at all, or I'm not seeing a lot of love in this. Now retail price on this is $129.
We had a lot of love from the Tainted, yes. Everybody seems to be on board with this and in love with the brand, very attached to it. Bonham says, in the spirit of not knowing whether I'm coming or going, aloha, everyone. Good night, Brian.
Now, here's the question. They're so limited with the amount of characters and stuff in the game of minifigure style type bills. The other option is literally brick built characters and stuff for these types of displays and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Should we expect more of this, or would this be a one a year type scenario of how long for the contractor agreement, for 5 years, or would it even go that long?
I think they're going to have. Are you talking about the IP license, the IP agreement? I think it's general Nintendo, so I think they're going to have it for a long time because they now have several properties that are through Nintendo: Pokemon, Mario, Animal Crossing, Zelda.
Okay.
So I wouldn't be surprised if we don't get more. Like there might be a Splatoon. There might be. Cool. Yeah, I think people would like that. They have a lot of really cool molds from it. There's a lot of stuff happening on here.
Now, here's a question. With this set and his character being that dark green, do we see this as a parts pack?
I do, of course. But I think I think what the Tainted was saying is that they are into it for the set that it is.
Okay.
And have a lot of nostalgia for Animal Crossing. How about you two? Into it?
0.
Lene?
I like it.
Yeah, it's cute.
I don't know if I'm going to buy it or not. Like, I know nothing about Zelda, but this is really cool. I really like this. Sammy, I really like this as a display piece. So, thanks, Sammy.
E Platypus Unum really wants a Guardian from Breath of the Wild. Tron says, I'm hoping Star Trek gets more love than that. I think they will. Papa Trip says, dropping off to head towards sleep. Thanks for the fun stream. Everyone stay safe and have a good week. Thank you for joining us tonight, Papa Trip. And Joseph says they should do a Bayonetta set, but they won't because they're cowards. I don't know what that means, but sure.
That's one of the hardest things is being a Lego fan and not being familiar with some of the IPs and trying to put context to what they are for fans and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Really appreciate the Tainted being in here to help school us a little bit on those topics of what we're talking about. When for us, we're not professionals, but we can look at it from a building perspective of the composition of what we're getting based on our experiences. So thank you for the Tainted to be in here and actually help school us on some of the topics.
Great point, Chris.
Very good point. Bra called Zelda Animal Crossing. No, I didn't. I 100% did not say that.
Nintendo relationship between Animal Crossing and Zelda.
Ooh. Ooh.
Hot Cocoa, we will take your marshmallows away. Don't play. we banned for less.
All right, so I have got the silliness segment completed. I don't have the close calls completed. This has been a slog of a night, man. This has been hard to get through. I think we need a little bit of a break with a song. Bayonetta is a Nintendo game, their sauciest game. Need a buildable Korok, whatever that is. E Platypus Unum says Bayonetta has tracts of land and love to show it. What? All right, I don't know what this is, but I'll look it up. Probably when I rewatch this and be like, oh yeah, what
now, Mark?
Yeah,
with the fact that we haven't seen any because of all of the new sets having full lifetime shots, I think this would be appropriate.
So you wanna see something that's within your view? The set is so spectacular. Behold, it's brand new. The lights are set. The camera is ready. Every angle checked. There's only one thing left to do. Throw it into the void. A monochromatic hellscape. Into the void. Zoomed out into nothing. I don't know how this thing will sail when there's nothing left to see, but I know the void is in me. The toy is made for children. Let's get some of those. Holding them hostage. Trapped within this lifeless space. Give them a table. Or they can play on their leg. Nothingness around, perfect shapes on hapless ground. Throw it into the void. A monochromatic hellscape. Open void. Into the void. Zoomed out into nothing. I don't know how this thing will sail when there's nothing left to see, but I know the void is in me.
All right, we're almost there. We're so freaking close. So what are you guys' what's your takeaway? How are you feeling in general about all the new sets that we looked at tonight? What are you excited about any of them? Are there any that you're going to do full price Jones day one buy?
Lene?
No, I probably will get the little the little brown mouse, Eevee.
Yeah.
Is that? I'll
Yep.
probably get that, but that's just for cuteness sake. I know nothing about
Right.
Pokemon.
Yeah, same.
It's priced right. It's cute. It's nougat. So all my favorites. But yeah, outside of that, this one here is very tempting, but it would not be a day one. It would be after I've gotten some of the other sets I want. But
Yeah,
I love it.
makes sense. Chris, what are you excited about?
For
Anything?
me, as the Tainted have seen, these are not themes that we're all that familiar with, so I can't say that this is going to be either. Any of these are going to be a day one for me. There would need to be some serious sale discounts for me to jump in on any of these. And for the most part, the only reason that I would actually purchase them is going to be for collector value down the road. They're not sets that I would build or put on a shelf. They're just not my themes, but they look good. The composition's good and stuff like that. Looking at them compared to the mega sets, they are refined from those types of sets. So definitely an opportunity for Pokemon fans.
Yeah. Brought this up because you went ahead and answered in the meantime. Ziyasaki says, "Hi there, new watcher. Don't know what the song is for, but it's fun." we have a lot of those. I'll play another one in just a couple minutes here because I do need to take a break before we move on to our silliness segment. And it is done now. I was able to finish. As Brick Dad pointed out here, we make silly songs to enjoy as breaks for everyone that shows the fun aspects of Lego and very much the fun aspects of our stream. And let's see. What do we? I will finish this up real quick. I'm excited about this one, Ocarina of Time, just because I like that they're coming out. I think Zelda, out of all the games that they are producing from, has the best artwork for a game. Has the best
that is true. Yeah,
the best worlds, like the best creative locations. There's many locations that are very unique and iconic. Like we had the Deku Tree already. Now we have the Ocarina of Time final battle. I think they could do much better than both of these even. Maybe not the Deku Tree, because that is rather iconic and a very fun build. A great parts pack. I bought it just for that, of course. I will certainly get this one for a parts pack. But the rest of them, I would take any one of them except Pikachu as a parts pack because they're using the colors that Pikachu is very yellow for me.
The only thing that would make it better for you would be if it was gold.
Right? Gold and red. Gold and red together. If Pikachu were those colors, it would be very repulsive to me. I think the even the Animal Crossing sets. The only reason I built them is for us to have something to do on the Animal Crossing stream when we're not able to actually play the game. So I would.
Now here's a question.
Go ahead.
Now, do you think if the Tainted or Brickworld itself wanted to collect some of these sets for Chicago for our auction, if that would be a good idea?
Oh, sure. I think the auction does best with rare things or signed things, but some of these might do well in the silent auction. Also, we'll take whatever. And if our Make-A-Wish visit is into Nintendo brands, definitely bring them. Because we like to make sure that our Make-A-Wish visit, our Make-A-Wish kid visit, they leave with a car full of Lego sets in themes that they appreciate. So. Yeah, certainly we'll get more information about that as the show approaches. But certainly, I think the sets that we've talked about tonight that would do well in the auction, probably more the silent auction, would be the GWP or the one that you can get through Insider Points. But we'll take whatever. If you have something you want to give us, we'll auction it off, and we'll take the proceeds and give it to our charity partners that we discussed in the first few minutes of the show tonight. I want to bring up these comments real quick. E Platypus Unum says the sax gets him every time. I love when the dude just wails. There's something after that sax break where he comes back in with the vocals and he's ripping his throat up, even though he's an AI generated voice. He's screaming. We had that in the holiday intro as well, where dude is just wailing. Small Chaotic Meons reminds us that Eevee is a fox, not a mouse. Pikachu is a mouse. Joseph says, I want them to do Zelda Twilight Princess sets, but I think that's a long shot. You never know. I think they're gonna have this IP agreement for a long time. Unless Mega somehow claws it back. They will milk OOT and BOTW as long as they can. What's OOT and BOTW? Ocarina of Time, and Breath of the Wild. There we go. Brickhead Brad says, I hope they do the dragons from BTW and TOTK. I don't have the time to figure out what those are. Yep, Butt Chop, we can see you. Tron says, the void is in me. The song is definitely grown on me. Algoff says, you must hate my black pearl cabinet. 3 main colors are black, gold, and dark red. I love everything you build. It's not my thing, but I think you do really well with all the colors.
There's a distinct difference in how you use those colors as opposed to how Lego uses those colors. So
100%, yes. And how I want to use them and what they do for my aesthetic. But you use them very well. Your aesthetic is very your themes are very much about those colors and work very well with them.
Yeah.
Since we had E Platypus Unum here all night, I do want to play Apocalypse at some point, but it's only 1 minute and 19 seconds, and I need to take a break, like a break. So I'm going to play one of our newer ones, and though we just had someone new ask us, like, I don't know what the song is about, I'm going to play something that you won't know unless you've watched. But it's one of my favorite new ones, and that's kind of it's kind of biased because I did write it. But we have a few songs that we are new ones that we haven't played tonight, so we've got plenty of song playing time left. We're doing great. We're 2 hours in, and we're on our last segment. So we've got silliness, and then close calls. So we might actually be done by 10:30. Well, who knows? We've said that before,
very true.
But here's a good old 4.5 minute song for me to take the long break I need. See you guys in a minute. It's a rave reviews, you guys. Nope, I am wrong. That is not the song that I want to play. And the song I do want to play is only 3 minutes and 22 seconds. See you in a minute.
I went looking for sunflowers, a packet of seeds. Wanted to garden even though it's only 30 degrees. Winter don't scare me, I'll plant in the snow. But what showed up, man, I don't even know. Followed the instructions, added every part. Thought it was odd, there was no soil to start. As the pieces clicked together, it finally dawned. Something here is incredibly wrong. These are not seeds, no, not even close. Just tiny plastic bricks in a sunflower pose. I tried to grow a garden, but instead I built a toy. Left a bad review. Hey, what's the point? No dirt, no roots, no petals in the breeze. Just plastic flowers. No, these are not seeds. Hey, hey, not seeds. Not seeds. Hey, hey. I waited a week, I watered them too. I put them in the sun, fed them flower food. But they refused to grow even after fresh air. My family booked me some in-home care. The search said sunflowers, I said hell yeah, I'll buy. But plastic blooms don't blossom no matter how hard I try. Now my friends keep asking, how's the garden going? And I say it's plastic, it's flimsy, and it's not growing. These are not seeds, no, not even close. Just tiny plastic bricks in a sunflower pose. I tried to grow a garden, but instead I built a toy. Left a bad review. Hey, what's the point? No dirt, no roots, no petals in the breeze. Just plastic flowers. No, these are not seeds. Not seeds, not seeds. So if you want sunflowers, take it from me. Read the listing twice, 'cause these are not seeds. These are not seeds. These are not seeds. These are not seeds. No dirt, no roots, no petals in the breeze. Just plastic flowers. No, these are not seeds. Not seeds. seats.
Oh, there we go. We got a lot of comments during that time. Are the songs on YouTube? Some of them are. They are not all there. One of these nights I'll do it again where I go through all of the songs without comment, without being on screen. And maybe we should make that members only. Butchop says, thank you. Been having issues in live chats. We can see you. Ladder to Nowhere. We'll play that soon. I promise you. Hot Cocoa Crab says, compared to last week, not a seed. Papa Rex is here. Let's see. There we go. And Brick Jedi is also here. So we're getting into our next segment is called History of Balls, because tonight's show is brought to you by Balls, since we have our Pokemon news this week, and it's all about the Pokeballs. Got to catch them all. So the theme tonight is balls, unfortunately, for everybody involved. So let's go ahead and move forward with my segment, the history of balls. Give me a moment to
Mark?
get the slideshow going. Yes, sir.
Show us your balls.
I will. Here they are. So the it's gonna get worse than that, Lene. Sorry.
I got you.
Cut me off guard.
Again, this would be perfect if Vince could have been here tonight. This is definitely more up his alley than anybody else's, but I think we can handle it. I just do apologize, Lene, that it's Brick Dad and I and you for this particular theme, this particular slideshow this evening. So here we go. Let's get to it. So for the history of balls, I have put together this little presentation. It's called "Do You Even Balls, Bro?"
Now, before we start this segment too much, I want to point out one simple
before we
thing.
start it too much.
And that's before we started too much. Well, we started it when we chose B for the segment for this entire episode. But I just wanted to point out to not just us, but also to everybody in the viewership there that
the time you obtained.
Yes. Lene by far has the biggest balls of all of us. And the reason I say that is because Lene puts herself out there as a non-mocker with her creations that she builds for people to see. And that right there is the biggest balls of all, is to be able to take your creations that you make and share that with the public. So Lene, thank you first off for doing that and being bold enough to step out and share your builds with the public.
Thank you.
I don't know, man. My balls are pretty big. Anyway, so.
Yeah, but I've also seen your builds, so.
Mine are bigger. Mine are bigger.
All right, so we're going there. So now I don't feel so bad about what I put together for this evening. So the question...
It's the wrong emoji.
A bit of a game tonight, not as much as we would like it to be, but I also didn't have time to set it up as much of a game as I wanted to. Z Cerberus is here, by the way. He says, this is what happens when I'm not here. He also says, I just made you say balls. Tron gives us, and it begins. Yes, we are in the Brick World late night, so let's play It Sucks real quick, just to get everybody in the right mood. Platypus Unum says, some balls are made for bouncing. Yep. Mm-hmm. Kangaroo balls, they're called. Algoff says, we love you, Lene. I also love you, of course. Okay, back to fun with family. See you later, Z. So the first question for the evening is, what theme introduced us to gratuitous balls in the lifestyle shots? Do you guys remember? Ooh. The first night we were like, why are there balls in every lifestyle shot? You guys weren't panelists at the time. This was, I'll give you a hint, it was May of last year that we started really saying, why are there so many balls in these lifestyle shots?
I was still in and out, so I was here every now and then, but I wasn't actually. Oh shoot! I remember.
It was around the 4th of May.
Yeah.
Like May 4th, like May the 4th.
Yeah, I want to say it was somewhere around like a Star Wars set or something.
Yeah,
like
you
that.
got it.
But,
exactly.
Yeah.
It seems to be, and here's my theory. They use balls. No, it wasn't Wicked. Lifestyle, the Brick and Famous. It was. Oh, here, give me a moment.
R2D2.
No, it was many of them actually. It was the May the 4th releases last year that they just every lifestyle shot suddenly had a plethora of balls in them, and my theory is that they're like, oh, this is about different planets. No, I wish it was sports. That would make more sense. I think when they have something that's like a sci-fi theme, they're like, these are reminiscent of planets. So let's throw a bunch of balls in because it's aesthetically thematic. But we'll also talk about some
spherical
that
objects reflect planets.
Heavenly globes, as one might say. Space balls. Tron says, so it started just before I started watching. Yes, true. It did. So let's take a look at the May the 4th releases from last year. Tell me, you guys, does the AT-AT have balls? I don't think this was May the 4th, but anyway.
This
Trust me,
one
Star
was
Wars.
not. This, yeah. Does it have balls? I'm gonna say no.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to really know, and no cheating. You can't look them up. Linnea, do you think the AT-AT has balls?
It's that robot dog thing.
Yes, it is the robot dog.
Probably
Very
been
tall
neutered.
dog.
Yeah, probably been neutered. So no.
I know. I know roughly the price scale on this one, and I'm not sure they would put that much effort into the lifestyle shots for this one. So no, I'm gonna say no.
Eplatos Unum says space the final ball tier. Well, the answer here is the AT-AT has no balls. But what tropes do you see here? One specifically annoyed Ben. One made me really excited I was going to do it in my own house. And then the other one is just kind of a mystery. So let's start with what annoyed Ben?
The books in the basket?
No.
I think what annoyed Ben was the cardboard.
Also, no, but that is the third one. These cardboard things are what come in when you buy a Lego set from Amazon. Sometimes to make it not like shift around, they put these in there. These are like shipping things.
Yeah.
The unfinished painting, nope. AT-AT definitely got the Bob Barker treatment. Oh, did it? Meaning what? Move your balls off camera, Mark. Oh, are they on camera right now? No, I'm pretty sure they're in my. Wait. What? So the one that annoys Ben is he sees the top all the time. They put a lot of these tops in lifestyle shots. I really want a milk crate with books on top of it and a vase.
We can lifestyle shot very well at Chicago.
100%. We are going to set that up as an event. Oh yeah. Bring those.
Yeah,
we will definitely need them.
I got the cardboard. I got a milk crate too. So.
Perfect. Second one here. The AT-ST has no balls, but how many cameras does this guy own? Just looking at him right now, how many cameras do you think he owns?
4.
And not just any camera. I would say old tech cameras, like antique cameras.
4.
Brick Dad guesses 4. Linnea guesses 4. You're both right. As far as we can tell, 6, 7? No. 1, 2, 3, 4. This might be one down here. I don't know what this is. But yeah, he has at least 4. Good guess, you guys. Very good guess.
That looks like those old school CD like holder things.
I know, but also like, but does it? I don't know if I've ever seen a CD
printer?
holder.
A label printer?
Some sort of label printer or an ID printer. Who knows what he's up to? Bowls within bowls. Hakoku Crab was guessing 10. Is this a little cowboy hat?
Where?
Where?
Right underneath the AT-ST.
Oh, that looks so cute. It's a bucket hat. Yeah. Like Yosemite Sam.
Mm-hmm. Blueprints, blank cabinet painted. I think we've seen this somewhere else. I just noticed this now. This picture right here, we'll probably see somewhere else in this presentation. All right, so does the Battle Droid have balls?
Yes.
Is a camcorder a camera? They were well on their way to the void. Yes,
no, this one does not.
So Linnea was correct. There is one ball down here, which I do believe is actually a globe. However, there is something in this picture that annoyed Ben and I both. That was like a flash in the pan sort of lifestyle trope that made it. I believe, if I'm not wrong, it was just the May the 4th sets from last year that had this in there. But what in this shot do you see that is unique?
The telescope.
As the tropes go, we've seen telescopes in others.
Oh.
But good guess. Very good guess. I was actually just looking at it as you said that. That was funny. Old tech TV, tubular lamp.
The steps.
Yes.
Is it the art? Oh, the steps. Okay. I was going to say the art on the floor.
Steps. During this phase. Maybe it wasn't even just like Star Wars sets, but there were all these really weird architectural sculptures sitting on the tables. In this case, in a half room. Like, can this kid even really sit comfortably behind this table? I don't know, but yes, exactly. It's the steps here. So BB-8 is a ball, but does he have balls? The stairs to nowhere. Good call,
Yes.
Original Briggs. All right, so Linnea guesses yes. Brick Dad Builds, do you think BB-8 has balls?
No, I think that would be an artistic faux pas to put balls with BB-8.
Well, Linnea gets it right again because technically there is not only the globe that we saw in the last one, but there is a ball here just off screen. It doesn't get to be the star at all. He has a Sakura screen back here, and a fern. Or I'm sorry, this is probably a Monstera plant. Out of focus, of course. We got all these planet pictures taped to a locker. And then, yep, we see it here. Look, just a little bit of a ball. Just a tiny ball. BB-8 has one tiny ball. No cubes.
Not even a full
Coco
one.
Crab. Exactly. Not even a full ball. No, not at all. All right, so does Wicket have balls?
Yes.
Linnea says yes. Brick Dad, what do you think?
I'm sticking to my yes because it's Star Wars, and it's yes.
You both say yes, and you're right. He has two balls.
Fuzzy ones.
Fuzzy ones. Fuzzy wuzzies.
Wait a minute, this
Like
looks fake.
Sammy.
I don't know. Do you guys think I faked this? Do you guys think they actually put two furry balls in a? Yeah, you're right. Yeah, he does not have balls. Wicket has no balls. You're both wrong. Sorry to say. Hot Cocoa Crab says, "Did you learn the word Monstera plant from Animal Crossing?" Yes, of course I did. Where else would I know it from?
Soon
Good
Sammy
call.
won't.
Does the UCS X-wing have balls?
Yes.
I'm sorry. Is Sammy getting neutered tomorrow?
I don't know when his mom scheduled his appointment, but he's losing his little Cheeto puffs.
Aw, poor little guy.
Facts.
E Platypus Unum says, "Do you think they have a person who picks all the background doodads, or do they spin a picker wheel for each shot?" It seems sometimes like they spin a picker wheel, but I do think the sci-fi ones have more balls than other themes, although I will prove tonight that's not always the case. Tron says the possessed Ewok has him removed. Wow. No wonder he was possessed. All right, so what do you guys think about the X-Wing?
I'm
Think it's
saying
balls?
yes.
No.
All right, so Linnea is right.
Aha.
The X-Wing has two balls.
Take that, Chris.
Right, so what about C-3PO? Does C-3PO have balls?
I'll let Chris go first.
I'm going to say yes with the man bun.
You want the man bun to count as a ball?
It does, yeah. But I will also say yes.
All right, Linnea?
I'm saying yes.
You're both wrong. Oh, wait, no, you're both right. Sorry, I forgot about this one. What is happening? His balls seem to have been splattered into the wall. And there they are. These are the two balls in the shot. I don't know what else that is. I have no idea what that is supposed to be.
Of a person.
It does look like an icon.
Yeah.
Why is it on the... Oh, it's a doorknob. Is it?
Is that a doorknob?
Oh, it's a doorknob of a pocket door? Wait. It can't be.
A regular door.
Like a quarter of a door.
No, the section of wall behind the plant right there is just a column.
Oh, and there's a door over here. So this is a doorknob is what's happening. So technically, they're spherical. So yes, you guys are right.
Well, I was also going to refer to the previous picture of the man with the man bun and the globe in the back.
So 3. All right. E Platypus Unum says, well, if you leave an Ewok intact, he'll yum all over the carpet. That is the door. You are correct. Oh my god. This is again. I love amazing comments, and E Platypus Unum. No offense to anybody else, but you are correct. That is why you don't leave them intact. Tell me, guys, what is going on here? This is like one of those that is like this is one of those where I think they watched our stream and they're trolling us. Most of all, mostly. What's happening over here? You guys see where my mouse is? Second shelf down on the left side, whatever this coil of things is. What is that?
It looks like the accounting department got bored.
It's like 10 broken slinkies in tan.
I don't know.
It's a steel wool down here to the left of C3PO at the base of the shelves here. And then this thing that annoys Ben, these wooden Lego drawers with, I don't know, headphones and a meaningless roll of twine here.
Yes.
This is one of the messiest lifestyle shots. Like the most tropes just shoved into one. It's pretty crazy. It's a hoarder. Yes.
There is a book with spine out.
I wonder what it said. There's several. I wonder what they say. I wonder what series of books this is.
I'm trying to see.
Epilatus Unum says that's what's going on. Well, thank you. Do you need me to keep it up for another second?
Go ahead and drop the whole screen for a second.
Ooh, intrigue. What's going to happen? What is it?
I'm trying to make it out. It looks possibly German. That's the stamp, but I'm talking the book.
That's the stamper. Up over and to the left is where we want to be. Oh, that one. I see what you're looking for.
Yeah, there's that book there. Oh,
there's several with spine showing. What could be happening? Algoff says Vader doesn't like when you track. Yum Num in the Death Star. Oh my god.
Okay, there we
says,
go.
Oh my god, a spine. Yes. What do they say?
Fahrenheit 40.
Fahrenheit 451?
Yeah. Fahrenheit 451.
Why?
Lubitschek.
The Scarlet Letter.
Yeah.
What's the Stuck? It's gonna have a Catcher in the Rye.
Robinson Crusoe.
Okay, that's fair enough. Wow. It's got all the books that are like public domain. Yeah, there we go. Public domain books. Thank you.
Nothing we would have to
Great
pay royalties for.
I don't like the Matryoshka doll, because it
next to it,
because it looks fleshy. Joseph has some of those. I do as well. Yeah, that initially when I opened this up, I was like, "Ew, what's up there?" Oh, it's a Matryoshka doll, the ones that open up, the Russian nesting doll.
Yeah, we have a Technics
safe
player on the very bottom.
That's not a safe?
No. The safe is on the shelf above it. If you look at the very bottom edge,
you can make out. Yeah. You're not wrong. Oh wow,
that is a
good
VCR.
Catch.
That's a VCR. It's not.
That is a good catch, though.
That's a VCR.
Well, it looks like Lego found a spine, but still has no balls. So,
that is a beta VCR. Chris.
No.
All right.
Does that count as a ball there? Or is that a flower, or what is that?
Steel wool.
That's steel. That's not steel wool.
It's not.
I don't know, but if that's okay. So,
it does say disc player on it. It says
yes.
Original Briggs.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. Oh, whoops. Let's see. Does the sail? Okay, so the sail barge has no balls, but tell me how many crazy things you can see in this one lifestyle shot.
Oh my gosh.
So much.
Okay, this is not a real one because there are two chairs that match. That's crazy.
It's real.
No,
it's 100% real. I did not mess with this one at all.
We have chairs that don't match, but do match at the same time.
We have this, and they put in one of these like elevating stools, stairs to nowhere. There is definitely a ladder to nowhere back there. Yes, there's a disembodied door.
Yeah,
there might be balls back here. And there's so much crap. We have these maps in a bucket. We have not only, it's not a fern, it's not a houseplant, it is a dead and mangled, gnarly rooted tree off to the left here. We've got a dead plant on this canvas that is not blank, but also looks like it was used to paint other things. Three different chairs. This I don't think is a chair, but can be used as it. I would use it as a.
No, that's a table. I've seen that before.
1, 2, 3 end table. But we have this chair over here. It's kind of like there's a seating area over here with another dead plant, and then this like carved clay canvas on the wall. No idea what's happening.
This looks like the Pier 1
dead
clearance.
plant.
Before they went out of business.
Is that a light or a microphone hanging from the ceiling?
Right? That's a very good question. It's a very conspicuous spy
I think it's
microphone.
Yeah.
It's about it, no, you're not wrong. This does look like it could be a lawn chair with the way it reclines. The carpeting, yeah. The carpeting has diamonds in it. It's an Animal Crossing carpeting, Lene.
It is.
It's rope.
Small Chaotic Means left for 5 minutes and came back to a watermelon on stream. Where's a watermelon? Wait, what? Wait,
that's right. Mark wasn't here.
Lene.
Mark wasn't
here. Oh, Lord. Well,
Mark wasn't here that Sunday. He was on a cruise.
Lord.
Oh, there's more coming.
Absolutely. But also, what annoying trope is present here? And actually, to be fair, there's two.
Oh, Ben's wooden drawer.
Ben's wooden drawer is definitely here, but there's two that is not that.
The back table?
Nope. Lene, any guesses?
That burgundy piece?
Yes. This?
Yeah.
Do you mean that or this?
Both, but the burgundy, the weird one that I
yes.
I don't even know what it is.
So we've seen this in other shots. It's a literal accoutrement. It is just this bendable wire thing that shows up in different shapes in different lifestyle shots. And the other one is this crate. We saw
the
this
red one. Yeah.
And no, this brown one that the sail barge is sitting on.
No, I was checking the metal wire.
Oh, gotcha.
One.
Oh, yeah.
The crate. Yeah.
Yes. So
the shipping crate.
Give me a minute. That it sits there as like, this is what you put your stuff on. You put it in the middle of the room. Even if it is, as we've seen the rest of the room, it's probably a really hard place to walk. I have to go do some domestic stuff real quick. So yes, those are the two, and we will see the other one again. I'm going to play, as long as we're talking about it, our newest song, which I love and was actually stuck in my head all day, and I'll be right back. But this is why Lene is wearing a watermelon hat. Be right back.
I'm no cactus, but I'ma give you a stick. He got a stick. I dug for a carrot, and I fell on your stick. I thought it was corny, but how could I have known? No. You scanned my box, scanned my flower. You put me on a pedestal with the plants you desire. You wanted a plant, but chose a slice instead. A slice of melon. It's not a plant, a fruit you eat it deep into the night. A slice of melon. It doesn't feel so right because melon stops growing off the vine.
Anyway, how's the stream going?
I'm sorry, I'd like to ask a question. We did have a hiccup. Mark, is watermelon
like peas in a pod? I'm falling out. It started out spicy, and now I'm seeing red. Woo! You'll never get me in that peely bone disguise. A slice of melon. It's not a plant, a fruit you eat it deep into the night. A
what happened here tonight? All right, so Orion.
That last line is the important line in that. What is happening here tonight, or what happened here tonight?
What happened here tonight? I also love in that song, the first instrumental break where we go into the dialogue from the stream. It ends on me turning my head like Orion when she hears Cheeto's name. So I did have to stop because Orion won't go outside in this cold unless I take her out there. And she had to poop. She was ringing the bells. But then Matt would open the door and she wouldn't go outside. So I had to coax her outside to get her to. But good news. I have heard just now from Matt. I got a text that she pooped.
Yay!
Right.
Yay! Fun time. Yay! Let's see. The clay pottery, the wooden 2x4. Yes, we got it. So next, let's see. The executor has balls, but what other trope does it have? What did we find in a lot of these starting around this time that we actually had some help from the chat at the time helping us identify them? Because we saw a lot of them. I think so.
The date stamper?
No, it's not. But a good guess. Because I don't think we ever had anybody identify antique tools for us from the chat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, we have Al Goth in here, so there's a lot of stuff in his generation that he identifies for us.
Yeah, but there's also somebody else who was using Google Lens to help us identify a certain type of item in these shots. What was his name? Chris?
Oh, well, that obviously
Brick
has
Dad?
to be a lamp, but what kind of lamp?
Yes. I don't know. What kind of lamp?
Is this the cheese grater one with all of the holes?
No, it is the ball-shaped lamp.
Oh, they've actually started using the red one quite prolifically in their lifestyle shots lately.
It's like they bought several of them. Yeah. You're right. So there we go. Does the gingerbread AT-AT have balls?
Yes. And antlers if Chris is building it.
It does. It does, yes.
It absolutely does. So Droidica is a ball, but does he have balls?
Yes.
Lene says yes, Brick Dad?
I'm going to say no on Droidica.
Chris is right on this one. But what does it have that we've seen in another shot? And this might be the only other place we see. They definitely recycled something that we've already seen. What do you guys see?
The stairs.
Yes.
I get
Good
a point
job,
for
Lene.
that. I'm back to winning.
Point.
It.
Algoff says, I love the table that it was sitting on. Here real quick. I believe he means that. Yeah. That looks like an Algoff table. Yeah. I hope you don't mean that one. And I really don't think you mean this one.
There are matching chairs.
It has jingle balls. Yes.
There are matching chairs and matching stools, I believe.
Wow.
Yeah, but I think this is brown. These are black. They got to throw in something that looks different. And another Monstera, which I know from Animal Crossing. And 2 lamps that we can Google Lens. And this is slightly open so we can see plates and, I don't know, what, bottles? Blank canvas on the wall. A blueprint drawing of a Millennium Falcon or a puppy's face with jowls. I don't know what's happening. Does Grogu have balls?
Yes.
And the Star Wars, is that what that is? Star Wars anniversary book. We were correct. All right, so we got a no from Chris and a yes from Lene. Chris is right. He only has a void.
Yeah.
Lene, there's really no way to know. Does the UCS TIE Interceptor have balls?
Yes.
Lene says yes. Chris says yes. You're both wrong.
He
no balls. But I'd say maybe, what the hell is this? What is this clay sculpture with a ring around it that seems to have a cavity in it?
A Saturn ashtray?
A Saturn ashtray. Do we count that as a ball?
Yeah.
All right,
it
then
is
you're both right.
So yes, I would say yes.
It's a child's art project planet, and all the spines are showing, but they're out of focus, unfortunately. So let's see what else. Does Jango Fett have balls?
Yes.
Chris?
I have a strategy.
No.
He does, but he only has one. We're not sure why, This is the one we were most disappointed in. Didn't have a lot of balls, but in the very last shot of
Lost
lifestyle
one
shots,
of them
he
at
does.
the Camino training camp.
Exactly. So does that mean all of the clone troopers only have one ball?
Very
The
likely.
center of the tie is a ball. Where is this? Sorry. The center of the tie. Oh, yes. That is. You are correct. So, yes. Yes on that one. So, Django Fett, let's see what's next. Does K2SO have balls?
Yes.
Yes, for Chris. Lene?
Yes.
You are both correct. He has 1.5 balls. Nicely done. You guys are killing it. All right, let's see what's up next.
No, Lene is. I'm just tagging along.
Does Kylo Ren have balls?
Yes.
Lene says
No, he
yes.
doesn't even have a torso or a body.
Doesn't matter.
The proton bomb is a ball. Alphonse says he has ball sockets. Algoff says he got it shot off at Camino. Yeah, exactly. Yes, exactly. So, Lene is correct. Kylo Ren has 3 gratuitous balls.
Oh.
Bonus question. What did we decide this red thing was back here?
The curtain? Or... Oh, no, that was the expanded metal on the wall.
Lene?
I don't want to guess.
We decided it was a canvas dryer because that's what it looks like.
Oh.
And you have an art school nerd on the panel, so
type of torture chamber or something.
right? Doesn't not look like that. You Platypus Uma says not in the movies. Well, no, these are lifestyle shots. We're not talking about in the movies. In one of the worst lifestyle shots we had from last year, this one with the red tiles sitting on top of a radiator and then like a deconstructed gold Rubik's cube. Does Kylo Ren's shuttle have balls?
Yes.
Chris?
Yes.
Yes, and what else do we see?
I think Chris is stealing my strategy.
We are back in the half built room where
Yes.
the upper half of the wall is not
100%.
finished, but the lower half is.
Deconstructed room,
Which-
old tech. We have an old
Yeah.
camcorder down here. But Chris, you just mentioned it a couple shots ago. What do we see in here?
Oh, the cheese grater lamp. Yeah. Well, the other thing too is those shelving.
Yes, we're back to this garage shelving from Lowe's or IKEA or wherever it may be. Cheese grater says, go grab. You're not wrong. Alphonse says, I'm late from a build night. What's the game? Cajones or Technic balls? Just balls. It's just balls.
I'm late. What's the game? Balls or
balls or balls? Yes, is the answer. All right. So, what 4 ball tropes does the Star Wars logo give us? Because there are 4 very unique ball tropes in this particular set. They went out of their way to give us balls for the Star Wars logo. What do you guys think they are? There's 4.
The round, smooth ones.
Okay.
I'm just done. Oh, you know what? I'm not mentioning anymore.
No, please don't stop saying things. Because
your
that was gold.
It's your turn, Chris.
I'm blushing.
I want to say a globe.
Okay.
I'm just not.
Please don't let my reaction stop you from saying stuff.
I tried.
A gradient of balls.
Okay,
Those
so
were the ones I said.
Here's what they are. We have a drawing of a ball.
See?
We have a bowl of balls.
Okay.
We have a ball sculpture, and we have a ball with warts.
But the bucket of round, smooth ones, those were the ones I was talking about. Mark, I'm not paying any attention.
Oh God, it makes me so happy. Okay. No, you're absolutely right. Point for you, because these are round and smooth too.
But they're stuck together.
Yes, ball, smooth, round ball sculpture. Kicking the balls, basket of balls, a good job. How many balls and bends are in spaceships? Oh, We'll have to check. I don't think there's any. Maybe some ball hinges. Algoff says globes, marbles, the round smooth ones. I'm sorry. I'm being so mature right now. Hot Cocoa Crab says the worst kind of balls.
No, I will say that sculpture piece
Yells
looks very similar to a new mold that just came out recently with the Harry Potter sets this last year
It
for
does.
the potions class and stuff.
You're
so
absolutely not wrong.
It's like the ice cream.
I hope they paid the tax for that.
100%. Is it the ice cream or is it in the I'm doing this. I don't want to do this. Is it the it's in the botany class, the
potions.
Stop making is it in potions?
Yeah.
I had to stop making balls with
and gestures.
Thank God, like the Apple reactions don't do anything if I do this. Elgoff says, I'm about to pay my payments. See, thank you. It's a joy, Lene. We're not laughing at you. I hope we're laughing with you. You tell us if we're not, and we'll stop. Yes, exactly this. Al agreed, and I did not. All right. So, what other themes besides Star Wars seem to have balls? We talked a little bit about this with like the sci-fi stuff definitely does. But what specific, like if you went to Lego.com right now and went to shop and then themes, what themes do you think has the most balls in Lego Lifestyle Shop?
Disney. Disney has a lot of balls.
I didn't check. So of the ones I checked, Disney was not one. You might be right. Actually, I'm going to look right now.
I would think maybe Marvel.
Nah, Disney.
Didn't check that either. What I will say I did find
Marvel
is
is Disney.
True. Let me check. I'm just gonna check Wally and Eva.
Mo was driving me nuts today, and I told her, I said, "See, that's why Mark said you're a killjoy." She's like, "No, he didn't. He probably said I was mature." I was like, "Killjoy, it's all the same."
Balls are in Wally and Eva. Did I say you were mature?
No, you said Mo was, and Mo was getting on my nerves today, and I said, "See, Mark said you're a killjoy," and then she was like, "No, he didn't. He probably said I'm mature." I was like, "Killjoy, it's all the same."
Lene, you're right. The first Disney one I opened has balls. I checked Wally and Eva. There's gratuitous balls in that one, and let's see. The Pixar lamp. Pixar lamp has a ball in it.
Ball. Yeah,
gratuitous balls.
Yeah. Oh, and so does the Pixar lamp has a medicine ball in it. Okay, so you guys are right so far. Let me check Marvel. That's a fucking medicine ball in it. Oh, my mouth. I just swore. That's by theme Marvel. Yep, there it is. Let's check Avengers Tower because that probably has the. So what I found was it was icons and ideas because they try to be like the most like for an adult lifestyle and like.
It's Disney.
There's also gratuitous balls in the Avengers Tower. That was the first one I checked. There's like balls
Disney
everywhere. Yeah, Marvel is also Disney, but yeah, so you're both right. You both win, and I didn't do my research enough because I didn't have the time. But so let's go on with the ones I did find. Let's see what's happening here. Ninjago was a guess. Dreams was a guess. Sonic was a guess. Gonna need a smooth ball. Education? I hope not. They haunt those dreams. Balls haunting your dreams. No comment. So let's check this out. Does the Enterprise, and this is testing my theory, it's a sci-fi theme. Does the Enterprise have balls?
Yes, it does.
Chris?
No.
Yes.
Lene is right. There's a ball-shaped face. There is, we have the moon picture back here. We have a circle, which is not a ball, but
here we go. Zaddy. The Zaddy.
And a Zaddy. Yeah.
He looked like his earrings are balls. So the Zaddy's wearing balls.
And we got a man bun too. Counts as a ball, apparently.
Yep.
How many balls in this lifestyle shot?
1, 2, 3, 4.
No, it's more. The little balls down there, the little round shiny balls. 1.
Oh, geez.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. It looks like about 12 little shiny balls.
12.
See, 12.
Get it?
Yellow. So, and that means
Which
that
counts
13
this one. This was the lamp. This was like a cupcake sculpture thing. And again, headphones. Ben points this out all the time. Headphones.
Oh, yeah.
And yes, and a half. Oh. And so we have at least have 12 and a half balls in the Enterprise shots. Yep. Original Briggs had it.
Winning.
How many balls? I did drop the F-bomb.
We just talked about
you gotta play it. I will definitely play it. How many balls in Peely Bones ball sack?
The Killjoy's here.
Does the Concorde have balls?
Thank you. I'm winning.
Hey, you cleaned up. You are. You're killing it, actually.
The Killjoy's here. Hey.
No. The
hey,
Concorde
Mo, what's up? So no from Brick Dad. Linnea, do you
it's
think
too
Concorde...
sophisticated for balls.
Yes, it has.
It's
balls.
got ashtrays.
It has balls. It has a ball that looks like the Earth.
Winning.
It has it twice. And it has this. I don't want to say what I think that is, but as this ghost, I'll call it this, which is nicer than what I was thinking. As this ghost of a fart sculpture off to the left here. I can't tell if the chairs are mismatched or not, but there's definitely an unfinished room back there and a little suitcase. He's going to use that to go on the Concorde, which doesn't fly anymore. So does the Black Pearl have balls?
Yes.
Linnea says yes. Brick Dad.
Yes.
Has them everywhere. Look at that.
That's not real.
That's not real. You're right. It does not have balls, but what is the disgusting trope that this did introduce us to? So, Linnea, you're wrong on this one. I do apologize. No balls here, but
blueprints.
What is the? It wasn't the blueprint. Blueprints aren't disgusting. What's disgusting here?
The rabbit?
The what?
No,
the rabbit. The rabbit. What you say, Linnea?
The rabbit was fake.
The rabbit was fake. A vodka skull? Oh, yes, it did look like. Let's see.
Looks like the stairs go somewhere though.
Yeah, the stairs. Okay, no. What's disgusting is the rabbit poop art print here on the wall.
I was going to say that. It looks like somebody smeared boo boo on the.
Al Goff says, "Is it me or does Linnea seem to win these contests all the time?" This is the one she's been the furthest ahead on, by far. She did win The Price is Right, but the 1-star review one, she lost hard to Brick Dad, and she was really hurt by that. Okay, so does the Orient?
I won the guessing one that night.
Sure did. Does the Orient Express have balls?
Yes, a lot of them.
Yes, for Linnea, Brick Dad.
Yes, but it's going to have something else, like a whole bunch of poop paintings.
That doesn't count.
Has a very obvious paperweight here.
And on the shelf.
And one up here, and this vase is a ball. So Linnea got it. There's definitely... Wait a minute. Is this real?
No.
This is the actual shot. There are 2 balls.
The balls.
But what did Ben think I photoshopped into the shot that I did not when we played the guess what I photoshopped in game?
There's a ball on the stick over there too.
Yes.
The guy with the tattooed arms, I think, is what Ben would refer to, but I'm not sure.
No. Alphonse asks, insert Linnea in vegetable debate here. Nope, we already did that tonight. We played the song already. It's still stuck in my head. Z says, Linnea doesn't keep scores. She does take souls. So Copper Valor says, okay, I'm here, but I missed the good part. Oh, it's not over. No, it wasn't the man. He thought I photoshopped in this antique stamper here, but I did not. This is the actual lifestyle shot. And there's a random ass antique stamper.
Is that what you said? On the stick. Yeah,
the ball on the stick. Okay, that's what you meant. I thought you meant this over here because there's also like round things on top of whatever's in this pencil holder. That makes a lot of sense. Anyway, does the Shelby Cobra have balls?
Yes.
Linnea says yes. Chris?
No.
He's wrong.
It does. Ball. At least 3 balls. And look at this gratuitous ball shot. It's a little on the nose. 2 steel balls. Wait a minute. Is this real?
Are we near
No, there's only one, but there is one.
No, there's none.
Oh.
But the other one did have several. So what trope is here that's one of our favorites?
The milk crate.
I was about to say that plastic crate down there.
Old tech.
Okay.
And a stack of newspapers. But I'll
Oh.
take the crate. You're not wrong about the crate.
Are we near the end?
Maybe. I don't remember. Why did we think Lego was trolling us here?
The number of chairs in this.
Oh my
Jesus
god,
Christ.
mismatched. Exactly.
This is the most chaired chair lifestyle shot there is.
Yes. Yes, even to like the wingback chair, and then there's like a chaise lounge to the right. Like they shoved so many chairs into this. There's a crappy canvas painting back there. The room is unfinished. The pocket doors are unfinished. There's a different color room in the background.
There were so many chairs that they had to open the pocket door to show the sofa so they could have another chair.
So eagle-eyed friends, furniture store. You're not wrong. 7 unmatched chairs. What do you guys see here? Eagle-eyed friends. What do you see here that we've already discussed that made its way back into this shot?
Oh, shoot, there's multiple things. The unfinished walls.
You got to look pretty close. Poop, not poop. Helgoff says Linnea is like IU and Brickdead is like Alabama and Oregon getting the belt. Thanks for bringing it full circle, Al. All right.
Thanks, Al. Yeah.
I'm going to give you guys a minute to get this. Did I ever end that poll about if you guys want to buy the Pokemon? I don't think
think
did.
so.
The poll's been going on all night. But I think No was winning at 58% last time I checked. All right. I'm going to give you 20 seconds.
Oh man.
It's one of the items on the table. Or the items on the table.
It's not on the table.
Uh-huh.
It's on a
I wanna say
surface.
the wall.
The wall is not on a surface. 10 seconds.
No, wall is a surface.
Good night, Tron.
It's a vertical
No.
surface.
Yeah,
Pass.
well, I mean a horizontal. Okay, pass. It's what do you see?
That metal.
The literal
I didn't see
accoutrement. The poop painting? Was the poop painting in there? No, unless your poop is blue and green. Which maybe then?
I
Oh,
didn't
Liam's
see
here. Where's Liam?
Hey, Liam.
Is this Liam?
Did Liam drop in and then pop back out?
I don't know. We've got a lot of platypi in here tonight, though, so we definitely have to play Apocalypse soon. But we also need to play a certain song after doing this game. Does Soundwave have balls?
Yes.
Lene says yes. Brick
And rocks and
Yes.
some other stuff. Where's
double points for Lene. Nope, just stones. But no, we see ball. This is not a real shot, obviously, but the real shot does have the ball,
and rocks?
the 2 balls in
Double
it. Yes. But this is what VMAC put up with. We talked about a couple weeks ago. He bought a Soundwave and got a box of rocks from Amazon.
Are we near the end yet?
Do you have to go?
No, I wanted to share something because you kind of gave something away at the beginning. So I don't want to tell Chris before.
We're getting close.
Go
to
ahead,
the
Lene.
end.
You're far enough ahead in points. It's not a problem.
Mark said at the beginning, he said almost all of them have balls in them. He said it at the beginning. So that's why I've been saying yes to everything. Because
Well, yeah, I
almost all
know,
of
but
these
at the same
things I
time, Mark photoshops them, and then he comes back afterwards and says,
And say, was it fake?
No balls. Yeah.
He's only done
This
that 3
show
or 4
brought to you by
times.
a box of rocks. Is Z in here? Or did you do that, Brickdad?
I did that. Yeah.
Does the tractor have balls?
No, it has a void.
Lene?
Yes.
Whatever.
No,
A
he's
win
just
is
got
a
a
win.
void. It's just a void.
A win is a win.
But it's a fake win. I think I faked that one.
No, he has eyeballs. 2 of them.
All right, so Alphonse didn't know there was a veggie song. Do I have to play it again?
He has eyeballs.
He has eyeballs. All right, fair enough. Does the Venator have balls?
Yes.
You both say yes. You're both wrong. It does have these headphones that annoy Ben. This is an odd shot, you guys. This is an there's something viscerally wrong to me about the shot. It does have a lot of woven things hanging from ceilings. Has this odd sculpture over here. Has like a ball-shaped face, but not a ball, unfortunately. And question: what surrealist artist deserves credit for this lifestyle shot? Apparently, I didn't type the entire thing out.
I'm lost here.
Brick Dad, do you know what surrealist artist deserves credit for this lifestyle shot?
No, I'm lost on this.
Escher.
Is it
MC Escher?
Okay.
This is Sydney, Australia platypus. I thought so. Hot Cocoa Crab said, "Whoa, that's long." I know, right? See? Thank you. Animal Crossing light fixture on the wall here, and also Animal Crossing walls and columns, and again, is this woven jug just floating in the air back here?
No, it's a light. Look at the.
That's a light.
Yes,
this is a light.
Woven light.
This,
just
look
like
at
like
the
that.
top.
Next
that
to
one?
this one. Oh my God! Really?
The placement,
right.
you can tell it's a light. Where the placement is, especially.
It's the Danish artist himself. He Platypus Unum says that is some brutalist interior decorating. It seriously is very brutalist. You're not wrong. All cement. We poured this house out of cement. We built the city on rock and roll. Does the Venator have balls?
Yes.
Yes.
Both say yes. Nope. You're wrong.
There's
What
a
item
ball
did it
in the
steal?
back.
Oh, this? Maybe it is. That looks
Yeah.
like it looks flattened. It looks like a squashed ball to me.
It's still a ball. It's round and shiny.
It has a top.
It's smooth, round and smooth. We've established that earlier.
What item did it steal from another product's lifestyle shot?
Thanks, Sammy. That picture frame up there.
Yes.
Which one?
The directional flag from the Captain Jack Sparrow's pirate ship from the Black Pearl.
Chair, and flag. Yes.
Yes, and we also have the shipping cardboard down here. We have the two little milk crates. Make me angry.
The spinning
top is
top.
there. The nautical flag. The flag. Yes. See,
The
Cerberus
spinning
obviously was
top.
here. Yep. All right. Let's see. We're getting towards the end. What theme included a cage of balls in a lifestyle shot?
Sammy. What theme? Don't tell me. Let me guess. I'm gonna say.
Ben
I would
knows.
say it was. Text me, Ben. I would say it was a. I want to say it was a ideas, but then somebody's telling me it was one of the games. I want to say Donkey Kong for some weird reason, but
So Lene says what? Donkey Kong or
I'm gonna say ideas.
so Small Chaotic Neon says my cat is freaking out because she hears your cat, Lene.
I'm sorry.
Okay, so Lene's going with ideas. Brick Dad?
Sammy.
Mario.
No. Don't apologize.
Yeah, good one. Good answer.
Wednesday. Wednesday bonus question.
Of course. Why didn't I think of that?
Right. Duh. You should have known.
Should have been.
There we go. Bonus question here for lifestyle shots. So if you look above the limousine here at this round thing on the shelf, what did Ben and I think this was, and what is it actually? And by the way, there's balls. It's a slinky. It's clearly a slinky, but Ben and I thought it was what?
You all probably thought it was PVC. No, the tubing that they use for duct work, like the duct tubing.
Platypus Unum said his cats keep looking for another cat.
Sammy's a problem. I apologize.
Sammy's awesome. No, Sammy's voice is always welcome here. So we did not think it was that, Lene. I do apologize. You're not correct. Brick Dad, do you remember what Ben and I thought that was?
I can't remember exactly what you guys said it was, but I was like, no, that's a Slinky, and I zoomed in on it and actually pulled it up for you guys. But
you were the one who gave us the right answer. Hot cocoa crab is close. We thought it was one of those vacuum tubes that has like the electric pulse inside.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we thought it was a dome with the electric thing inside. So yes, great job. 2 bonus questions for you guys. How many lifestyle shots were used in this presentation?
Oh,
25.
25 says Lene. Brickdad, what do you think?
I'm just going to say, I don't think Mark actually knows the answer without looking up in the corner to see how many slides he made, because he was making them on the fly. So if Mark didn't look up the corner, he wouldn't have known how many were in there.
Well, it's not about the number of slides. It's about the number of
26
lifestyle shots I pulled. You're both way low here. It's 69, dude.
Wow.
67 said hot cocoa crab. You were close.
Wow.
Yep. Or it gets worse. Because of the weather, what part of Mark's body is very itchy right now?
His forehead.
Yes, exactly. It's my forehead. Get your mind out of the gutter. Did you think I was going to say my balls? Oh, Zcerberus thought like 6'7". I did a 6'7" joke earlier. So there we go. That's the silliness segment for the evening. We have a couple songs that people want to hear. I'm going to start with, for Alphonse's sake, because he's never heard it, even though we just heard it. We're going to play the vegetable song first, and then there's a very obvious song for me to play after that segment. That's everybody's favorite. We'll start with this. Alphonse, this goes out to you.
I'm no cactus, but I'ma give you a stick. He got a stick. I dug for a carrot and I fell on your stick. I thought it was corny, but how could I have known? No. You scanned my box, scanned my flower. You put me on a pedestal with the plants you desire. You wanted a plant, but chose a slice instead. A slice of melon. It's not a plant, a fruit you eat it deep into the night. A slice of melon. It doesn't feel so right, because melon stops growing off the vine.
Anyway, how's the stream going?
I'm sorry, I'd like to ask a question. We did have a hiccup. Mark, is watermelon
Like peas in a pod. I'm falling out. It started out spicy, and now I'm seeing red. You'll never get me in that peely bone disguise. A slice of melon. It's not a plant, a fruit you eat it deep into the night. A slice of melon. It doesn't feel so right, because melon stops growing off the vine.
What happened here tonight?
just me?
Oh, it's so fun. All right. We've got 2 segments left. One of which.
Yeah, but Mark,
Yeah.
I haven't heard this yet.
A world torn apart by fire and flood. Mutated platypus rise from the mud. With venomous claws and duck-billed beaks, they protect their home from the human freaks. Through the ashes and skies of red, platypus badasses busting heads. Through the ashes and skies of red, platypus badasses busting heads. This is the dawning of the age of Apocalypse. Mutated claws rise fierce and venomous through shattered skies and rivers of rust. In the age of Apocalypse, we fight, we must. Humans beware, this land is not yours. The platypus reign and apocalypse wars.
And truly, the only way we can conclude the Do You Even Balls Bro segment in a cathartic way is to play this song.
This is the style you aspire to. It's flawless, expensive, and new. No two chairs are matching, and the fig tree is dying. Look, there are little balls on the shelf. I just made you say balls. Accoutrement in the bowl. Accoutrement. Blank canvas on the wall. Blank canvas. Tripping hazard on the stairs. The stairs are a shelf. Lifestyle shots with our ladder to nowhere. Yeah! We've got the antique stapler next to a meaningless roll of twine. We found Grandma's urn, surrounded by books with no spine. The photoshopped iPad is on a step, and Dad's old ashtray looks just fine. Accoutrement in the bowl. Accoutrement. Blank canvas on the wall. Blank canvas. Tripping hazard on the stairs. The stairs are a shelf. Lifestyle shots with our ladder to nowhere. Yeah!
So yeah, we got a bunch here. E Platypus Unum asked for the Void. We already played that tonight. Z Cerberus says Accoutrement, and you got it. Yep. And then Alphonse says, I would have guessed the taint was his G, but no, we talked about that at the beginning. Look at the blood on my forehead, sir. How dare you? Get your mind out of the gutter. Hot Cocoa Crab says, is that Hey, the guy from the Lego commercials? Is that what? The Hey? I don't know. Maybe. Small Chaotic Neon says, I love how many songs we're getting tonight. Hot Cocoa Crab. I can't see that. Apocalypse Brick says, hey, another platypus? Apocalypse Bricks. Apocalypse Bricks is their name. That's awesome. Alphonse says, Mark, I joined like 20 minutes ago. I missed a lot. Yes, well, please watch it back because it's been a smooth running show. And we've just been hitting it fast and furious with the laughs tonight.
We've had a lot of topics that have referenced sweaty balls.
Yes. Fun times. So this brings us to our first close call, actually. Let's bring this up in two ways because we just have 2 segments left. I want to show you what they are supposed to be and what they will end up being. Who knows?
But Mark, before you pull it up, I have a question.
Yeah. What's your question? Has Lene seen it? Do you know what we're talking about when we say sweaty balls? It's a Saturday Night Live sketch. So balls up in the air is the next segment. Sounds like close calls to me. And then the ball is in our court. We'll go through after that. No, not sweaty. Shwetty. It's a family brand.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So here we go. We are going into our close calls. Close balls. Dear God, you guys. I'm really glad we're still giggling about this. I had a giggle fest in the middle of that. I think it was when, correct me if I'm wrong, it was when Lene said it was the round smooth balls.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know what to call them, but they're
oh my God.
They're like pool balls. They were
paperweights.
Round smooth.
Perhaps. No. It's awesome. So the first question is tonight, will the word balls always be funny?
Yep.
Lene already gave us her answer. Brick Dad, what do you think? Options, by the way, are duh, obviously, or grow up, that got old real quick.
Number 1.
Well, I'm gonna have to say duh, obviously, because we're going on 3.5 hours on the ball topic. So
on just balls. Yeah, where's my timer? Here we go.
So yeah, I'm gonna say obvious. Now Tainted, you guys are gonna have a poll up here in a second, and your guys are gonna tell us would you agree with us?
Yeah.
Obvious or grow up. That gets old real quick. Lene?
I'm with one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Honestly.
Jump
Balls
right in
have
there.
been entertaining us all night.
And I would say it's very unfortunate that Ben and VMAC missed tonight because, like, I think we or maybe it wasn't because maybe things would have.
They would have added a lot more to it.
A harder left turn, especially with VMAC.
I'm gonna have to for the next episode when they are back. One will be called left and the other will be called right. Because they're missing.
Oh my god. We even got into kangaroo balls at one point. Dear Lord, I didn't think I'd ever say that out loud on this stream. Small Chaotic Meon says, how have you not seen an SNL sketch? There we go. Alphonse says, I doubt that was the first question of the night. Yeah. Do you watch SNL a lot? Because you were probably not allowed to watch.
She's up Sunday.
I've seen every Eddie Murphy one. So every Eddie Murphy clip.
I'm Gumby, damn it.
I mean, Mr. Robinson's neighborhood.
Did you see the clip where he met Mr. Rogers and they talked about that sketch?
No.
Oh, it's so good. Google it.
Haven't
Google
seen
it.
that,
oh, you will love it. It's so wholesome. It's barf in the good way, wholesome.
I got to find that one. So Little Richard Simmons was a good one.
You
Eddie Murphy was risque. They would never allow what he did now. Like what he did and said now wouldn't fly, but it did back then.
Never Too Old for Bricks is here. Good evening. You missed a lot of ball talk tonight. Hot Cocoa Crab says, and every The Rock ones too. Wait, what? And every The Rock ones too.
I believe that's supposed to say, and even The Rock ones too. I'm sure.
Thank you. Alphonse says, has Lene seen Blazing Saddles? Have you? Okay. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah. I understand. We've talked about this a lot. Lene and I were raised in a very similar upbringing. We were brought up in a born again Christian Pentecostal church setting, and so there were a lot of things that were just too dirty and unwholesome to be seen. And I can see I've gone back and seen them all because I lived with a bunch of bros in college, and it was just kind of like required viewing. And Lene has just kind of chosen not to see them, and that's I totally respect that, and I get it.
We're at a point now where it's going to be, girl. We got to start watching. Some...
If she wants to, if she doesn't want to watch it,
we don't
have
to.
to.
Of course,
it's not religion. It's just time. It's just
not anymore.
Yeah, it's just you're kind of busy, or I just didn't think about it.
100%. So this poll is done, and obviously wins at 88%. Thank you.
God,
that makes me feel very validated because I was a little bit worried. And no disrespect to the people that said grow up, but I thought there would be some, and I thought we might have got a little too cheeky tonight. Yeah.
Let me throw one thing in here on this question specifically. Okay, what is it that we build?
Mox.
Lego.
Community.
Lego.
Yes. Sorry.
Lego. The average age of Lego builders now
50.
are adults.
Yeah.
That all built as kids.
Yes.
Our mentality is still number one.
It's a Gen X
obviously.
thing. 100%. And we've got some great comments here. Alphonse says, I think if she enjoys Eddie Murphy, she'd enjoy Blazing Saddles. Small Chaotic Neon says, raised by Christian extremists, so I understand that. I tainted myself in college. So did I. Tainted unite, everybody. Never Too Old for Bricks.
I went to Washington Bible College, so the tainting came later.
Tainted came later. Oh, no. Yeah. You got behind the 8 ball quite a bit. Never Too Old for Bricks says, everybody should watch the documentary Idiocracy. This is the third time tonight that movie has been referenced. It's a theme for the evening besides Box of Rocks. Al Goff says, years ago in karate class, my master pitted my brother and I against each other. My brother did a roundhouse. I countered with a back kick and smashed his balls and sent him to the hospital. That's a great story, actually. Pokemon Go 2 is mostly adults playing. Yep. E Platypus Unum says Lego my balls. Well, I did not grab them, sir. I don't know what happened to you, but I do apologize if you thought it was me. Never Told for Brick says same with Transformers collectors. Yes, a lot of collectors. That's why you see so many idea sets being made that are based off of 80s IPs. I'm waiting on the next question because I do want to throw something in here real quick. Hot Cocoa Crab says, what about the Die Hard movie? What about it? Are there balls in it? Has she seen it? Lene, I don't think you have. I think you told us already.
We said last week. Yeah, I hadn't.
Yeah. I thought that was recent. We did have a request earlier because I dropped an F-bomb. Al Goff said, well, you can play it. And since we have 88% of the Tainted tonight, don't mind that we're immature about stuff. We'll go ahead and just play this song that we love.
When it comes to building Lego, there's a man we all know, banging out mocks, winning best of show like a gorilla in the wild. Ben thumping on his chest, his castles and spacecraft are beyond the best. Oh! Flexagon base is so unique, he's a bearded wonder and a Lego freak. Lego freak, the best host in all the land. Everyone's screaming out, you the man! But I'm not going to pass the buck. His opinion on sets just sucks. It sucks. It sucks. Really sucks. Really sucks. Sucks, sucks, sucks. Fucking sucks. Fucking sucks. Don't get me wrong, not trying to be crass, but take your opinion and shove it up your ass. He tries to tell us what's good and bad, like some egotistical Lego cat, creating games we love to play. Then all of a sudden I hear him say that a set I love and wish I had is somehow now magically bad. That's when I know his opinion just sucks. It sucks. It sucks. Really sucks. Really sucks. Sucks, sucks, sucks. Man, it fucking sucks. Fucking sucks. Fucking sucks. Really sucks. Fucking sucks. Sucks, sucks, sucks. Man, it fucking sucks. Fucking sucks. I disagree and get nothing but shame. Hey, Daddy Ben, it's not the game. He's a brick world master and an awesome dad, but his opinion on sets is just fucking bad. At the top of his game, formidably, but I think he likes Skylar secretly. The Tainted and I, we are probably tore, but his opinion to me is like Galena ore. It sucks, really sucks, really sucks. Sucks, sucks, sucks. Man, it fucking sucks, sucks. Really sucks, really sucks. Sucks, sucks, sucks. Man, it fucking sucks, fucking sucks, fucking sucks, fucking sucks. It's UCK sucks. It sucks, sucking sucks. Fucking sucks, fucking sucks. Fucking sucks. Fucking sucks. Fucking sucks, fucking sucks.
There we have it. All right.
Now,
Next
Mark,
one.
We've had so much fun going
Mhm.
through all of this.
Yeah.
That I'm going to backtrack you for a minute.
Sure.
So that we can discuss this.
Oh, right. We forgot all about this.
I know. And it happens when you're talking about balls.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, it
sometimes
really does.
priorities literally sitting in front of you.
Yeah. But you
So-
did find it. I did ask you to, and you did. So thank you very much.
Yes. Now, one of the things that are coming up, this was a competition that Lego Ideas did for a small vignette or a small build, the City Life Creations design a vendor cart. Now, there was a plethora of stuff that was submitted and some of the nominations and stuff that went through. And there was about 3 or 4 that were actually reviewed and chosen as winners.
Nice.
But there was a grand prize winner.
Yes.
And the grand prize winner, scrolling down here, by the numbers, 777 creations were submitted.
Wow.
So the winner here actually came up as this one here. This is called the Urban Face Sketcher.
Yep.
So nice little vignette. I'm pretty sure we're going to see this as a GWP or an Insider set.
What it seems to be. Yep.
but highlighting some of these sets, some of the parts of this. I'm hoping these don't come as stickers, but it'll actually be printed. But I'm sure they'll be stickers. Just
They're
because
at least unique designs. Yeah, we haven't seen them in
Exactly.
other sets. Yeah,
exactly. So we've got several different versions, or not versions, but views of this.
I
And
thought that was unique.
yeah, it is very. I like the lamppost a lot.
yeah, the lamppost base and the ladders to nowhere that are actually display stands.
Yeah.
I'm particularly like this one that's right in the center that he's actually working on as an
Yes.
incomplete picture. I think that's really cool to see it in that context like that. So
So apparently, according to Hot Cocoa Crab, the controversy of this build comes from the stickers looking AI generated. I kind of feel like we just have this reflex now that we see something new and we're like, is it AI or is it not? Or something surprising or something like, I guess that all the time when I see videos on social media, I'm like, is this real or did somebody create this?
I can't confirm it, but unless I'm mistaken, all of the illustrations in this one are the top sets that were chosen.
Oh,
So these are illustrations of those submitters or those creators. I'm not positive on that, but that was a rumor that I heard about this set of why they're as unique as they are and not
Yeah.
more cookie cutter Lego, if you will.
yeah. Alphonse says that I think as a street vendor set and it's staying with the prompt is lacking. However, it's a great mock for a GWP. Yeah, it doesn't
Well,
seem very street vendery to me either compared to the other ones, but the other
Out of
ones
the
also seem more like
700
food trucks.
Well, let's take a look at what the other submissions were.
Yeah, this is great.
And-
I would take it if it was
Oh, for sure.
a GWP
yeah.
for sure.
So we've got a Thai ice cream vendor. This was a fan vote for a favorite.
Yep,
We have the lemonade stand.
has a giant, like a gratuitous lemon on it.
Almost ballish, if you will.
Yes, very much so. Elgoff says, "Who cares if it's AI? If it's fun and you can build it, right? Maybe."
Now,
Maybe
I don't want to necessarily pull up anything specific unless you guys see something that you want to focus on or take a hardy look at.
I like the curry one. I think it was one of the best ones. Sarah, Just Too Good on YouTube, went over these, and I don't see the ones that she was referring to in this yet. I think the nicer ones are yes down here. The flower kiosk is nice. The curry one over here in the bottom left is good. The tourist information one is nice. Hot chocolate and churros is really nice.
Yep. So, and those are the 12 or 16, I think.
Even
that
the
were
sweet French cart seems to be
winners,
like
so.
transcended across themes. Yeah. Maybe we'll see some of those in future GWPs, or you think we'll just see the artist, the character sketch one.
You know, I could see
Ooh, a
these
bagel
as
kitty.
either GWPs or insider
Okay.
sets.
Yeah, hopefully we'll see
So-
more than one of these because I think they're all very creative and good builds.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
I would see this as a line of just additional city type things or modular
Yeah.
adjacent, because they just did those little
Yeah.
speed cars for city with the baby dolls in those.
Yeah, Hako Crab says it's more of the matter of fact that if you're designing something about drawing people on the street, they probably shouldn't be generated? ? Yeah,
Very true. So,
but again,
yeah.
it's a rumor. So, is it AI generated or is it what? I don't know. Also, expediency and cost. I get that. I do that on the stream.
Yeah. But yeah, so if you want to check these out, you can go to Lego Ideas and scroll down on the Lego Ideas page to see these. If you want to take a more in-depth look at some of these sets.
We lost this comment earlier. Never Too Old for Brick says I have over 4,000 Transformers. If it wasn't for Lego Optimus Prime, I would not be building today.
Wow, okay.
Bringing this up because I know that Ben is watching. He says, question on the Flexagon. Still have the old file with the Technic beams in the middle. Do you plate the entire top? And what about the bottom? Was debating using one for a new mock. You do whatever you want with those. I would plate the top and bottom. I have not completed that file. It's something that we need to catch up on for sure, and it's something I need to drop into all of our live stream descriptions. Is our file for where we're keeping those.
The top
studio
does
files.
get plated. The bottom,
100%.
I believe, does not. I think
It can or
it stays
can't.
open. Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely want to plate the top.
Yeah.
The bottom can stay unfinished if you like. I think it'd be a more solid build if you plated both. It also says, or do you add regular build from there? Plated first, I think. But it also depends on what your build actually is. All right, so next close call. Better Lego ball maze. The GWP one, the pink one on the left, or the Ideas one, which is the ball maze on the right. I don't know why these were so appealing myself. I didn't necessarily want either one of these. My view on the one on the left, the GWP, is that Lego had been flirting with doing GBC, Great Ball Contraption, and I think this is what it culminated in. Was this is what we have left over, and we're going to produce it because we put enough work into it. So it's GWP. It's this little ball maze here. I didn't find either one really intriguing enough, but I know that they were popular, at least among. I worked at Legoland when the Ideas one came out. Thoughts on these, Lene?
I didn't like either one of them.
Hey,
it seems like they had too many parts.
Brick Together, Click Together is here. Hey, good evening. Too many parts, yeah.
Yeah, it looks like they were trying to find some way to use the parts that they had just produced too many of, and someone went to their office and came back out before lunch with this.
Yeah, people still discovering Sammy. Sammy's always a co-host here.
Fun fact, my neighbor called me this week and said, hey, I thought something had happened to your mom. I said, why? We heard some noise coming from the window. I said, that was just Sammy.
Brick Dad, your thoughts on these two sets?
He's gone.
Oh, he's gone. So yeah, his device is not connected. So I guess we won't hear from him. Let's see what Hot Cocoa Crab says. The left one reminds me of Screwball Scramble. I don't know what that is, but is that good or bad? Hot Cocoa Crab. Never Too Old for Brick says, did you ask anyone on the panel if they want to do the Valentine's Day brick crawl? Oh, no, I have not. Dear Lord, let's find somebody else for you to contact besides me. I've just been just way too busy with stuff to get things scheduled. We did talk about the last one, the New Year's one, in our chat, but I think it was things were just too crazy with the holidays. Brick Together, Click Together says, my friend went to Brick World Grand Rapids last year and it was amazing. Oh, that's nice. I like to hear that. Brick Dad, what do you think about these two sets?
I actually like the Ideas version better than the other one.
Yeah.
And the reason I like that one better is because Lego has done multiple times board game style sets. The chess sets, this set, as well as several other, the foosball table and other things. I think the playability of the Ideas set is far more appealing across the board.
Yeah.
Especially to people like if I bought the foosball table or something like that, the chess set, that would be one. The Ideas one would be one I would have with those. So
yeah, I think the GWP one you just kind of hold it in your hand and tilt.
Yeah,
instead of having the actual controls like the Idea set one does.
Yep.
Alphonse says, "What was the Valentine's Day brick crawl? It is a Valentine's Day live stream, a 24-hour live stream, a 18-hour. I don't remember what the Valentine's Day one is going to be, but we're certainly interested in being part of those in the future. It's just like getting all our schedules together and actually dropping in and letting you know what we're going to do. We certainly want to be part of it, and we're all about building the community. We are done with this particular close call, and Ideas set did win at 67%, so not necessarily a close call, but closer than the last one. Our last close call of the evening, a better Lego ball set. We're looking at the Nike Dunk set or the FIFA World Cup set. What are you guys' thoughts on this?
Hands down Dunk.
I think so too, actually. Chris?
He's frozen. We can't
hear you.
Chris, we can't hear you.
I think I said 5.
That's me. I
did
muted
say-
myself on purpose to mess with you guys.
But that was clever. We feel sufficiently fucked with.
Yes, yes. Hey,
I was so
ball for
concerned.
each of you.
Not the game.
Not the game. No. The better ball set. Unfortunately, because of the way this works, and if I say something different, it's not the game. The dunk set between these two, is the better set. But there is a new FIFA set.
Yes.
That we can't talk about yet.
Couldn't bring it up. That would have made a better
ball.
A close call. Yes.
Yes.
Never Too Old for Brick says, so a brick crawl is all day stream raid that a bunch of brick content creators stream raid all day, celebrating the day like New Year's and so on. Brick Together also says, I hate both of them. Yeah. Well, that's not the game.
When the dunk set first came
Which
out,
one's
I
better?
actually got to see it at the Lego store. Before it was literally they had it in process of being built the day it was released.
Oh, nice.
And I actually got to help them build it. The Gurney Mill store.
Oh, okay.
So being a flagship store, they actually got it in and they were up there. And I was actually, they were building it and helping customers and stuff like that. And I said, hey, when you guys have to help a customer, do you mind if I tinker with it and build it as well? And they're like, yeah, sure, no problem. So I actually got to build part of it like that. And it's a decent build. The basketball actually spins, so it's mechanical. It actually has some play function. But yeah, no, I putting a motor on it, and you have a motorized display, so it's kind of cool. Definitely beats the trophy hands down for general public. But yeah, if you're a footballer or a soccer player or fan, the FIFA Cup is kind of an iconic trophy. So
yeah, Never Too Old for Lego says that's the ugliest ice cream cone I've ever seen. Brick Together says the gold turkey leg is absolutely terrible. Yeah, and it looks like the poll is not necessarily reflecting that though. It's 56% right now for Lego Dunk Set with about a minute left to go. So
that's because there's only 5 votes,
right? But yeah, it's unfortunate we couldn't use that the soccer ball set in there. I considered doing it, but I just didn't want to get flagged for anything, and we don't do that on the stream. We respect.
Well, we have a rule, and that's one that we hold fast to. So
100%.
For those of you that want to Google Lego FIFA soccer ball, you can take a look at it.
You can find it on Reddit Lego Leak as well.
Yeah.
Apocalypse Brick says the FIFA trophy is going to sell out compared to the stupid dunk set at the Lego store. Okay,
that is true. And see, that's the thing is you have a more American set versus a world set. So there's a diversity between these two sets that really changes the dynamic of what we're looking at. So
Never Too Old for Brick says, like I said, idiocracy. Welcome to the world of uneducated people that think something is cool because they're brainwashed into it, or just a wider appeal for one sport over the other through the world. Brick Together
very true.
Says,
yeah, very true.
Apocalypse, can we just agree they're both stupid? It's not
no,
the game.
Not the dunk.
They both suck, but I love gold, just like Mark. So yes, again, it's not the game. The game is this, and it's over. Dunk wins at only 56%. But jokes on all of you, the best Lego ball set is obviously this one. The Wrecking Ball from I don't know, what was this? What was this property?
The little mouse. Oh, Sammy.
Yeah, it was some game. It wasn't Fallout. It was I don't remember the name of it. But there we go. There we have it. That's the evening.
I just saw an update on this build, and
Overwatch.
it has not been cleaned or touched. It's literally still the exact same build that it was when it was first made.
Brick Together says, I'll take that one over both of those other ones. Yep. Smokes Book says yes.
For sure,
I love Overwatch, I think is what they meant. Al Goff says, I love that it has both golds and love the green. Yep, I thought so. Smokes Smokes. Hot Cocoa Crab says Hammond. Yep, Ham for short. Apocalypse Brick says Golden Bricks. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Sure. Ding dong. It's a doorbell. It is. 100% correct there. So last question of the evening. Last segment of the evening, I should say. The ball is in our court, so we're doing a show next week. We'll be live on Wednesday evening for Brickworld Crossing. And Lene, I think what we should do is party on a slumber island.
Okay.
You come to my island, or I go to yours, or whatever. and we do some free designing and just kind of run around and see what that part of the update is all about. Because I barely explored it so far. I don't know about you. Have you?
Did you see what I sent you about water? No, I haven't explored it at all. Did you see what I sent you about the water? I was like, we should totally try this. You have to check your text messages.
Probably. I thought I did.
It's the last one.
Okay. Okay.
You have to check it. I was like, we have to totally do this.
Hot Cocoa Crab, for some reason, says, how I missed 2019. Why is that? Because it was
right
before the world
COVID?
ended? Right? Elgoff says I was picking the FIFA. You did hear the cat again. You'll hear Sammy a lot. That'll definitely happen. But I'll be here next week, of course, 7 p.m. Central, Sunday evening for Think Outside the Blocks. I think Ben will be here. Brick Dad, you joining us next week?
Yeah, I should be here.
Nice. How about you, Linnea? You gonna be around?
Sure.
Great. So we had quite a fun stream tonight. I think one thing I will say is we made it a bit shorter than it has been recently. Would you say, Brick Dad, it was a mistake that we made it shorter? I don't even know where to go with this.
I would not say that it was a mistake that we're cutting our normal run time down to a more manageable time. I think it would be a happy accident that everybody that was here was able to enjoy the show as much as they did with us joking about balls.
Yeah, 100%. Our first balls themed stream. I'm sure there will probably be more in the future. As our hero and dear friend, the dearly departed Bob Ross says, there are no mistakes, only happy accidents. We do hope to see you guys next week. If you haven't already done so, please subscribe to the stream, and turn on bell notifications for more. And until next week, thank you very much for joining us. We appreciate the support. Whoops, hold on. Turn off the banner, not the side thing. There we go. We will see you next week. Thank you guys very much for joining us tonight.
Daddy Ben, oh, he loves his space. Lego ships in orange, all in place. But Mara's size, they're all the same. And why that beard? It's just a shame. Orange ships, computers galore. Mara dreams of something more. In Legoland, where dreams take flight. Orange or not, they'll get it right. Daddy, your ships are lame. All of them look the same. And your beard, such a disgrace. Maybe just one short hair on your face.
I spend too much time working on them.
And sometimes you just don't do them. I feel like you want
Yeah.
And your beard.
And my beard.
And your mustache.
I'll get back in the photo so everyone can see.
Ugh.
Alright.
It should be more like one of those French ones that is in the movies, like squirrels.
Like a little villain mustache?
Yes, you need that.
Okay. Well, thank you, Mara. Thanks for the rant.
Or you just need
Good
one
job.
little hair.
It takes too long for you to build them. Focus, get it done, concentrate. Daddy Ben, one more word about your beard. Come on, Daddy, it's so weird.
And they don't have different size ranges, which they should. And they they all have computers and it's disgusting.
Orange spaceships, make it end. Listen, friend, it's not a trend. Orange beard, that's the trend.